What's going on, Fighter Food family? I am your host, Giancarlo Guccione, with the undefeated 100% knockout rate, Anthony Guerra. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Pretty good.
We had the Instagram live running, but right before we started the live, or it might have been a little after, you're talking about how your vision's bad and you need laser eye surgery.
Dude, really bad. I got really bad eyes, which sucks.
I do too, man.
I gotta wear
feel your
glasses
pain.
all the time, too.
So throughout your day, you're usually wearing glasses?
I'm wearing glasses, I'd say 80% of the time.
Dude.
That broke them yesterday.
One thing I have to say is that because you're a fighter, don't get LASIK, because my eye doctor told me that LASIK's the one where they like burn the cornea.
They, like reshape it or something.
They
right?
reshape it.
Something like that.
But my doctor told me that if you do that and you get punched in the eye, your whole cornea can move out of position.
Crazy. But how
common is that?
Yeah, exactly. Because I know Alberto got it done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he has perfect eyesight.
Well,
he said that his were fucked up, and I asked him, and he was like, "Yeah, I got it done. Like, it's worth it."
Okay. Then maybe he's just trying to scare me then. Because he said there's one that people in the military get that is actually better because you don't have to risk that, and like the military guys get it.
What's the process though? Is it?
I have no idea.
They still gotta open your eye and do some. That kind of freaks me out too. Because are you awake? You're awake, right?
Oh,
I mean, it's probably
I don't
being
know.
a big baby about it, but I know that you gotta stay there.
Yeah, dude.
Like with your eyes open all crazy, and it's like
it's
that's
scary.
Like 3,000 an eye too.
You remember at the gym, my eye was fucked up. Maybe you don't.
What you mean? No, I don't.
My eye was like all red and like puffy.
From getting like punched?
Well, I got punched once, and then for like 3 weeks after that, I think it caused like a bacteria infection. So I was like, it wasn't pink eye though, because I went to the eye doctor, and he was like, "Oh, it might be a bacteria infection," and I had to hop on some medicine. But let's forget about talking about eyes really quick. You just had an amazing fucking fight.
Thank you, man.
Oh my gosh, I was front row at this guy's fight. He had the first fight of the night, and tell him what happened, because like.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it was fight of the night.
Dude,
I don't know.
The first fight started off so strong that all the other ones kind of were like, eh.
Yeah, I like that I started the card too, because I don't like waiting at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure, like, those main event shits and UFC, like, suck. Like, you got to wait to fight at 12. I loved that I fought at, when did I fight? Like, 5? You know? Get it in, like, you know, get in,
a
get
little
out.
after 5.
Yeah, a little after 5. Get in, get out, and enjoy the rest of
the night.
Yeah, but
you got to hang out with all the VFS dudes that came.
Yeah, and I got to watch almost every fight. I mean, I freaked out after I won. After I knocked him out, I literally lost my mind.
We're going to watch that later because it's out on YouTube now.
Yeah, I lost my mind after that. So I missed, like, the first, like, 2 or 3 after mine. I saw Pee Weezy fight.
Dude, but it's also, that's so hype. Like, for some people who aren't going to experience this in their lifetime, how does it feel to, like, clobber somebody's head in with 4-ounce gloves? Like,
I think the emphasis, too, is the 4-ounce gloves, because other than this fight, I have 8 kickboxing fights.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I know I only have 1 MMA fight, but, like, they don't really compare.
Really?
Like, throwing 4-ounce gloves at somebody is insane. It's crazy. It's like, and the gloves, the way they feel, too, I got them in my car. They feel like you're bare knuckle fighting.
Damn.
It's really crazy stuff.
Holy shit.
And then while we were fighting in there, because I didn't get hit. I think I got hit 1 time. Thank God.
Once?
You know, I think I got hit literally 1 time in that fight. But while he was chucking, like,
yeah, you only got hit like.
I got hit literally 1 time.
He was trying to wrestle you a lot, but you did not.
Oh yeah, he was crotch sniffing a lot.
He was
that's what we call it.
He was up in your crotch sniffing it.
Yeah, he's trying to get some action.
As somebody who's a teammate watching you in there, like
I know you've seen a good amount of fights though, right?
Oh yeah.
No, I mean like in person.
Oh, actually, that was my second ever thing I went to.
That was my second ever time watching a fight too.
I
never watched like MMA fight.
Oh really?
That was my second time. My second event. Kickboxing, I've been to a whole bunch.
A bunch of them.
A whole bunch, but
okay.
MMA, that was my second time only though.
Did you wrestle in high school?
No, my high school didn't have a wrestling team.
Really?
I went to I think I told you a little bit. I went to a alternative school.
Oh, because I also went to an alternative school.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I did.
Well, was yours bad? I'm thinking all alternative schools are ghetto.
Mine was I'm not saying this to judge for anybody who might want to cancel me after this, but mine was more of like that like emo lesbian type of like vibe. It wasn't like the bad like
you
ghetto
went
kid.
With a bunch of lesbians?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I did. They were chill though. They were really chill.
Oh,
like
they're cool lesbians.
they were cool as fuck.
Yeah, lesbians are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
They are, and like half of the UFC women's roster is a part of that LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
So respect.
Yeah, probably. It's probably
Most
a big
women can kick
percentage,
my
right?
ass on that fucking or
Oh,
all
for
the women
sure.
on that
Oh.
roster can kick my ass. But being at your fight was fucking electrifying, dude. It was like I can't even explain it because I was about to tell you I was nervous for you.
Were you?
Even though I shouldn't have been because you had that in the
Man.
bag, but I was like that. I see that guy every fucking night. Now he's up there clobbering in front of a huge
Fighting,
crowd.
know,
I was like,
and
fuck.
that event was fucking cool too. I never been to like an event like that. Like, it seemed really professional, you know.
Oh,
APFC is crazy, and the crowd too. Like, I fought a bunch. I fought in Arizona. I fought in Iowa, but like fighting in front of that crowd, I've never heard a crowd like that.
You know, that's a perfect segue into what I was just about to ask you too. Is how different besides the crowd is that first. What's something that you didn't expect going into the cage rather than the ring for kickboxing? Like, what's something like
Good question.
feeling the cage or something like something small? Like,
I thought because at VFS our cage is like I feel like it's like rough. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah.
Like or like the fencing of it, whatever it's called.
yep,
Like it's like it hurts.
It
to be on
does.
the back of it. It does hurt. And I'm a little, I was thinking like, okay, let me feel the back, but it felt real soft and it wasn't rough at all. And
Oh,
it
wow.
felt like bouncy.
maybe you're desensitized to it, or maybe it's
because
just
the adrenaline, yeah, but no, it's definitely was softer. But the thing is like I like the octagon a lot more, even though I fought in it one time. I was there
For
like 5
kickboxing?
minutes. I like it. I like
oh, you're saying this?
no,
Okay,
I like
yeah,
it a
yeah.
lot better than the ring because I've only fought in a ring.
Oh, yeah.
So the ring is like I don't, there's 4 corners and you can get, you could trap someone in the corner. You can get stuck
Yeah.
in the corner. The octagon has a lot more room to a ring is a lot smaller. It's a
So
lot smaller than ring. So I like the move space that you can move a lot.
you can move a lot, and one thing dude, I can't wait to watch the highlights later because I'm gonna bring up a lot more in the present time because I don't want to spoil too much for anybody who's gonna stay for the Uber Eats segment of how you fucking put this guy out. But what's up, Nick Aguirre? What'd he say?
He's a KO artist and D1 wrestler killer.
Oh yeah, D1 wrestler.
Some real shit right there.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
dump somebody on their head next fight, hopefully.
Dude, fuck yeah.
For sure. That's what I want.
I laughed so fucking hard.
And then
I laughed so hard when I saw the APFC promotion for you, and Alberto commented, he's like, "Who let him out of the county jail?"
yeah, right.
That's so.
Little
Did he say
insight
that
to it.
because how you were looking on there? Or
Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. That picture was crazy, too. They did me bogus. Well, I did myself bogus.
how does that work? Do you just send a picture in?
Yeah. It's just because, like, I'm really bad with, like, things like that. Like, I'm very last minute.
Okay.
So they asked me, like, a picture, like, a week prior, 2 weeks prior, and they were like, dude, like, you need to send a picture now.
Damn.
I was like,
I know a
alright.
really good photographer.
someone, like,
If
when
you
I
want to
woke up.
update that,
What, the APFC picture?
yeah. If you want to update that.
I'm sure they'll put another one when I fight, I'll fight
Oh
this
yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sure they'll do
They have their
another
own professional fucking
one.
dudes
They'll do
there.
something, yeah. And I don't really care about the picture. I mean, I did look crazy, but...
Yeah.
but
That's at least if you're. Yeah, I get what you
it
mean.
doesn't,
Did you see the APFC schedule that they released? Like,
Yeah.
when do you want to hop back in there?
When they come back to Indiana, so October.
October?
Yeah, I'm fighting for that for sure.
Okay.
I'm just
that's
thinking
awesome.
about. I want to fight maybe June, July too. I want to try to get 2.
And it doesn't only have to be for APFC. That's the beauty of it.
No,
Because in an amateur, you didn't sign anything.
No,
so
of
you can
course.
go to, like,
Whatever I
fucking
want, yeah.
wherever you want.
Yeah.
And they'd love to have you back, too. Like,
No, for sure. Of
Yeah.
course, yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Any amateur organization would take you. That's
Yeah.
pro. I don't know how pro works at all, but pro, I'm sure it's different.
yeah. I'm sure
No
it's
contracts, all that shit.
something's different about that. So, I'm sorry. Excuse my fucking ADHD mindset. Did you ever answer what was the difference? I know you said the cage.
Yeah, the cage. Other than that, I mean, just the gloves itself.
The gloves,
Other than
yeah.
that, I felt a lot lighter because the gloves, like, you feel like just like the lactic acid in your muscle, and you feel like like my hands feel heavier, like
Really?
my shoulders feel heavier, yeah.
That's all. And you're wrestling, too.
And then I've never fought without shin guards, so I was like, I don't have shin guards on, like I feel a lot faster,
Dude,
Even though
and
it's probably like placebo shit, but
well, I feel bad for that guy because you got the fucking probably the hardest shins in the gym.
yeah, and I didn't even kick. I wanted to. That was like my biggest worries was like, okay, wrestling, because I know him, like I've trained with him, like I've hung out with him outside of the gym.
That's crazy.
Like he's the only opponent that I fought, and like I know him, and like I'm like friends with him and stuff.
And you guys were good after the fight too, right? Did he like DM you?
He's a great guy. He's a really cool kid.
His name's Axel.
Yeah, actually, yeah. And I've sparred him before and everything. Like he's a cool kid. So
How-
it sucked
how?
that I had to fight him, but it was just last minute, and I really wanted to fight.
How have you sparred? Did
He's
he go to
been at,
VFS?
VFS, yeah. He's been
Oh
there.
no
He's
shit!
been there a
Wow.
few times, yeah. It's been maybe like 2 years since he's been there, but he's been there a few times.
Okay.
And yeah, I knew it was a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
You know,
He
I don't know like credentials. Like I couldn't tell you that, but all I knew is that.
he's done wrestling before.
Oh no, he's a good high school wrestler. For
I
sure.
could tell
Yeah,
because
yeah.
again, when we watch the highlights later, we're gonna do like a breakdown and what you were thinking in that moment. But I'm glad you got to shout out your next event that you want to do. APFC,
Yeah.
if you're watching this, October.
Yeah,
This guy's gonna be
100%.
ready.
No, for sure. I'm for sure fighting there October. I would love that
Dude.
opportunity. It'd be badass.
And you ended up watching the Pernevlon fight, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We were 5-0. VFS was 5-0 that weekend.
I know. It's beautiful shit.
And you,
It was awesome.
I was about to say you started
love
it, but La Juala started
He really
it.
started it.
He really started it.
His fight was beautiful too. You know, awesome
Oh
KO.
my gosh.
Like he really showed out.
What'd you think about the Garcia fight?
Yeah, he was crazy, dude. I made some money on that. I bet.
On Garcia?
Yeah, it was just a random bet. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna get beat on.
Really?
Really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was gonna get touched up, but
He was fucking
he was fucking that guy up. It was crazy.
three knockdowns official?
Yeah,
officially?
and it was like watching. It's like, dude, it felt like the ref was against him. One of the judges did it a draw.
No shit.
It was crazy. It's like, bro, that's why like boxing is like a love-hate thing. Like I love it and then I hate it. Like
'Cause
I
it's
never
corrupt.
watch boxing because of because it's like, bro, I'm not gonna sit here. I watched what's it called when he fought Devin Haney fought what's his name, Lomachenko.
Oh,
Lomachenko got robbed too.
I saw
That should
some.
be pissing me off too. I'll be getting mad, man. I'd be like, bro, I'm not watching because I bet money though. It's because I bet money.
Okay, and you don't want to lose your fucking money.
I get pissed off. It's just that too. It's like, come on, like, you know.
I saw this bullshit post. This guy was like, "This Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney fight was more entertaining than the whole UFC 300 card."
No,
It's
that's
like
crazy. UFC 300 was crazy.
it was fucking awesome.
Oh, like
What was your
every
favorite fight on that card?
had to be the Max Holloway fight. Yeah, it's
I feel like it's everybody's favorite,
Yeah. I think it's one of the greatest KOs in UFC history.
if not
Honestly.
the greatest.
The greatest. I really think that. And Max Holloway is also my favorite fighter.
Favorite
Has to
fighter,
be. Yeah.
I see
That's
you
one of my
posted
favorite fighters of
stuff.
all time.
dude.
Yeah, dude. When his KO, I went crazy. I made a lot of money on that too, because I put him KO.
Really?
specifically. So I made a lot of money on him alone.
Dude,
So it was pretty cool.
if
Yeah,
you got
I'd be betting.
if you want a sport bet, get this
I'd be
guy's
betting.
opinion because he's making money out here. Dude, Ryan Garcia was acting cuckoo before that fight.
Yeah, crazy. That's why I was like, dude, he's getting beat on. He
Yeah.
like dropped like a music video before he fought.
He did.
Yeah, he was just And then on social media, he posts like 5 times a day. So I was like, he's definitely getting beat on.
Dude,
But he showed out. I mean, that's crazy.
it was a very interesting fight. It was great.
Did you watch it or?
I
didn't get
I
to?
watched some of it. Like you said,
Little bit
I'm
like
not a big
tips, highlights.
boxing fan.
Oh, you really not?
I'm not. I don't pay
yeah.
attention too close to boxing. I love MMA. That's like my main thing. And I even I've started liking to watch wrestling. Like wrestling is
I gotta watch
interesting to
more wrestling.
watch.
That's what I gotta do.
But you got like so many good rounds before that fight. Like I could tell because you did not get. Did you get taken down once your fight?
Yeah. I head kicked him, and then I got too excited. So
Okay.
I ran at him.
Yeah.
Cause I head kicked him, and as soon as I head kicked him, like the crowd like erupted crazy.
So you kind of heard the crowd still.
Oh, I heard it 100%. I heard it. Yeah, I kicked him in the head, and the crowd goes, "Oh!" And I was like, "That's." I'd like say something to him, like in the video, you'll see. I'm like, "Let's fucking go!"
That's awesome.
And then I
dude.
run at him, and he goes body lock, and I'm like, "Fuck!" And then it was like the last 10 seconds of the fight.
Could you knee him in the face?
No, I wish.
Okay. What was the rules? Did they go to the locker room and tell you?
Yeah. So the rules, it was just no knees to the head,
Yeah.
no elbows, and then no leg locks.
No leg locks?
Yeah. You can't like leg lock submission. But they told me that I could kick him in the knee, which I thought was pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
I was fine with that. I was like, all right. I like look at him a little bit, and I kind of like.
the knees?
No, because in the fighter meeting, we're all together. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Everybody's
really?
there.
Okay.
So I'm like standing across from him. I'm like right here. You know what I mean? We're standing across from each other.
The day
Like
of?
this. Yeah.
Oh,
Of
wow.
the locker room. So we're standing here across from each other, and they were like, "You can kick in the knee." And I kind of like smirk at him. I'm like,
That's so good.
you know what I mean?
That's a little
Yeah,
fucking
I'm just
trick.
like, I just like to mess around like that. So I just look at him like, I'm gonna kick your knee. Well, I didn't throw any kicks though at all.
I mean, he probably was still thinking about that. Those little things.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna throw because I didn't want him to grab my leg. And
Yeah,
but I was ready to kick his knees though.
You're very strategical that fight. I could tell.
That fight, it was a little frustrating, honestly. I wasn't too proud of my performance for that fight, but I mean,
Why do you think that was? Do you feel like you're a perfectionist more than most? And
I feel like, well, of course, like I feel like I've never been really too satisfied with the fight. Like I've never been fully satisfied with a fight, but it's just like I expected like a lot more from this fight.
Technically, or because the
Technically,
result
sure,
was
yeah.
outstanding.
The result was good, yeah.
But
It's
like
what I
leading up
envisioned
to the result,
perfectly too. Like I prayed about it, like that exact outcome I knew was gonna happen. Like it happened exactly how it.
That's
Just
beautiful.
Yeah, it happened exactly how I thought. I thought second round. I was thinking. The only thing that I wasn't.
You manifested it.
Yeah, no, I for sure manifested it. Yeah.
You brought it to life. That's
why
fucking
I freaked
awesome.
out too. It was crazy. I thought he was still gonna be there, and then he was just gone. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
he's running at me, and then I was like, I threw my last punch, and I was like, okay, he's coming, and he was just gone. You know, he was on the floor. I was like, holy shit.
listen, you're the fighter
That's crazy.
on this podcast, but I'm gonna have to give you a little bit of. I'm gonna have to give you a little bit of pushback because
yeah.
you headshot a judge with your mouth guard.
Did I hit? People kept saying that I hit her, but did I hit her though?
I don't. That's just
People
what I
kept saying
heard.
that,
I heard you
yeah.
fucking
That's
headshot
messed
her.
up. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry for whoever that lady was. Like, I really didn't mean to do that. During the mouth guard was just instinctual. I didn't even plan it.
Yeah,
It's not like I'm
dude.
planning this. That whole like celebration was pure instincts. But when I threw it, I thought it was gonna hit the cage. I don't know why. I didn't think it was gonna go through.
I think you had the loudest fight that night. After
Hopefully,
you did
yeah.
that, because the building was very packed for it being the first fight of the
Yeah,
night.
actually.
There's a lot of people in there, and they got loud because
No, they did get really loud.
you were hyped. They
Yeah.
were feeding off your energy. You were fucking like like you threw the mouth guard. You were flexing. You
Yeah,
probably got a lot
I
of good
think
pictures.
My favorite part of fighting, rather than actually fighting itself, the act of fighting, is people's reactions. Like I
Yeah.
love that. Like I think to me, what matters the most is like highlights. Like that really
Yeah.
matters to me a lot. Like highlights. Like I want to be known as like someone who puts on entertaining fights. Like I felt like I've never had a boring fight. Really.
Dude, I want to watch some of your kickboxing stuff too. Maybe if it's on here or in the gym, we'll do
I
it.
would have to. I would have to find it.
Yeah, that's fine.
'Cause
But
there's not.
what was your first kickboxing match like?
So my first kickboxing match, it was in Iowa. It was for TBAs. You know what TBAs are?
That's like the big regional kickboxing
Yeah, it's like
thing.
the biggest one in North
It's a
America for
tournament,
amateurs.
right?
Yeah, it's a tournament.
Okay,
Yeah. So how that's formatted is you fight 3 times a weekend, give or take.
3 times a weekend?
Yeah. So Saturday, Sunday, you'll fight three times in those 2-3
okay.
days.
Headgear?
Yeah, headgear.
Okay, that's
yeah,
cool.
headgear, elbow pads, shin pads. Yeah.
All types of kickboxing, like you.
No, it's pure Muay Thai.
Oh, really?
Pure Muay Thai. Yeah.
Oh, that's really.
I mean,
cool.
there's like MMA guys compete in it, and then what's it called? Like kickboxers competed in, but it's
Yeah.
a Muay Thai tournament though. Like it's scored Muay Thai.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like pretty official. It's like an official.
So you had
very
to be
official
like the
tournament.
aggressor. Don't worry, the mics can't pick up the dog.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's very like Muay Thai is a very like point based system. It's not damage based because I think MMA like for the actual scoring criteria, it's damage.
A
right?
lot of it, yeah.
Like
In the
official,
UFC, as of 2024, they actually are starting to do it more point based than damage.
what's your perspective on that too? How do
I
you think a fight should be scored? You know,
I think a fight
You
should
think
be.
should it be scored points or damage? It's a good question.
I think it should be scored points because sometimes I think as it translates to like a street fight, because let's say. I'm not saying like it's gonna be the same on the street, but I'm
Right,
saying like you see a guy who takes somebody's back like for 3 rounds straight, and then but his face is all fucked up because on the 4th and 5th round he got pieced up. Like who's to say if there was a 6th round, the time he had his back, he wasn't gonna choke him out because he kept giving up his back. You know what I'm saying? This is just a fake example I'm making. So I think it should be point based. And the reason I think that is because damage-based is too biased towards striking, where if it's point-based, you can be point-based towards everything, right? What do you think?
But here's the thing though. So let's say like, because I feel like you can only do it in like a street perspective. Like let's say you're watching a street fight, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you're watching someone like this guy's getting touched up, but he's not like taking any damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got hit. Let's say you got hit 10 times, and I hit you, but I'm fine, right? Let's say you hit me 10 times, I'm fine. I hit you one time,
And you
fucking,
get knocked
you
out.
start dancing. Well, no, you don't get knocked out, but you
Okay.
start like dancing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your legs, like you're damn near gone. You're not knocked out, but you're on your feet. You're out though. And then someone comes in the middle and stops it. Who wins that fight? Do you know what I mean? Because technically, on a point scale, you won. Right?
Yeah, on a point scale.
But then I rocked you and did the real damage and
That's
got
some crazy math.
The fight. So it's like
That's crazy math because it's like, you know how they track significant strikes and then total strikes?
right.
How many total strikes is worth one significant strike? If we're getting like technical.
Damn. I don't think they're that technical though.
I don't know.
I don't think they are. But I don't think the judges could see that though.
I've always wondered that.
They can't see that. I'm pretty sure they can't see the strike count.
So they do it based on their own personal opinion after the fight.
I mean, they have like a criteria. I've always wanted to take a class on that.
How cool would it be to ref for an MMA?
Dude, I'd actually love to do that.
But it's
I'd
mostly
love to ref for a fight. That's
for the
crazy.
for the MMA fights. It's mostly old dudes though.
Yeah, big motherfuckers too.
Yeah,
They're
like
pretty
big old
pretty
dudes.
tall, yeah,
But either way,
that'd be cool for. Yeah, I mean, refing's cool. You get to watch people fight in front of you.
Yep,
I mean, I know we see that like.
that's
in
better than
gym.
front row seats. Definitely.
That's pretty cool. Don't lie. They have a cool job.
But imagine like I know there's a Jeff Herzog. He's in the UFC. He's like a smaller ref, and he can even ref for some middleweights. And some middleweights are fucking massive after their rehydration process. Imagine having to like jump in between like Israel Adesanya and like
yeah. Then it wouldn't be fun, right?
and it's like
But,
fuck.
I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, they have a cool job.
You know that boxing ref where they like make the memes and he's like constantly.
Dude, that ref's goated, yeah.
He's like, he's funny as fuck, dude. And I love the memes I see about that guy.
No, I love him too. I watch those too. He has a lot too. I know he's a really famous.
What do you do for fun,
Ref.
like when you're not training?
I mean, I work 2 jobs, so other than that, I just gym. I mean,
Gym?
play games. Yeah, I mean, play games.
What games
I'm
are
a
you
big
playing?
gamer. I love games. I've been playing games probably like since I was like 5. I had like a little like Game Boy.
That's the fucking.
I'd play like Mario on it.
That's our. Because you're only 21. I'm like 19. We were born around the same. We're in the same generation.
Oh yeah, I would say yeah.
So gaming was a huge part of my upbringing too. What are you playing right now?
I'm playing a lot of Fortnite right now.
Fortnite. Okay.
Yeah.
I stopped.
Yeah, I'm playing a good amount of Fortnite.
I was on Fortnite recently when they dropped the old map, and
They got the Avatar on there.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I'm a big nerd for Avatar. So I got like Aang and shit. I bought his little skin.
I'm more of a Japanese cartoon guy. I actually never seen Avatar.
That's a crime.
I've never
You should be
seen
locked up
Avatar.
for that.
Maybe this is what's gonna cancel me.
Yeah, that's crazy. You need to
Fuck.
watch Avatar, man.
I will.
It's very like tied with martial arts too, and like
Really?
the spirit and.
I see Avatar
will.
reels on my Instagram, and they spit facts.
Oh, they
and
do.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, that's a really good show, man. You need to watch that. You'll like it.
I'll watch it. I mean, it's
you're doing yourself a disservice. You need to watch it with your girlfriend or whatever, dude. I mean,
that's
something like
I
that.
think that's a mission I do alone. I just got her. I got her into anime. Now it's like
But it doesn't count though as anime.
no, it doesn't because it's an
It's just a
American
cartoon.
production.
Yeah, it's just a cartoon.
What about
It's a good ass cartoon.
What other shows are you watching right now?
Oh, I don't watch shows. I don't really got time. Like I really
Yeah.
don't. I barely have time to play, and I love to play. But yeah, when I play, I'll just play Fortnite. Really.
Do you have MW3?
No, 3 I don't. I got 2.
Okay, I was about to say let's hop on sometime.
Yeah, I can hop on Fortnite.
Okay, let's do Fortnite.
I don't build though, because building's crazy.
Oh,
I'm just shooting people with Aang. It's pretty cool.
That's
Fortnite's
fine.
fun, not gonna lie.
That's actually fun because I go on there and I already know there's like a 7-year-old kicking my
Yeah,
ass.
a building's
Fucking
crazy.
building, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's too much for me, man. But I'm so down to play. What are you looking for in your next opponent? Like stylistic wise, like how do you want to
style,
prove
I mean,
yourself?
I don't care too much. I mean, I
Okay.
would love a striker because I like.
You just want to stand and bang.
Yeah, I like to. I mean, that's the funnest part. I mean, I like a striker.
You'll switch it up, take the striker
But I mean,
down.
I'm fine with wrestler. I mean, whatever they want to give me, I'm fine with. But yeah, striker. And then I wanna take someone down. Like I wanna dump someone on their head. You know what I mean? Like I want a
Dude.
big double.
Or one of those
style and just.
Nikki style. Or one of
That'd be
those
pretty
fucking
cool.
crazy throws that Islam shows
Oh,
us.
shit, yeah.
Imagine throwing
that'd be
somebody like how he throws us in
Some
practice.
Carlo shit or something. You know?
Oh
Except I
my
can't
gosh.
elbow him, but.
So, that knockout,
Dude, that was nasty, man.
that was a no contest.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, if if I was Carlos, I would have like talked to Dana. I was like, Dana, come on, that's a 50. That's a 50. I was like, Dana, on your personal opinion, did you not think that was worth $50,000? Because I don't even think he got the bonus for that, which is crazy.
Fuck, dude.
I'd have been pissed off. I'd have been like, Dana, come on, you see how I just like, dude, that guy was.
Even if he did headbutt him, he headbutt him with a fucking takedown.
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't.
Initially, it doesn't even make sense. He slammed him. If anything, he slammed him on his head.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, literally.
Just slammed him on his head, and dude, that KO was crazy. I see it in reels all the time too.
His head was right where it's supposed to be when you're taking somebody down.
Yeah, it was perfect.
He was leveraging his chin.
That's a highlight. Like,
it's a fucking highlight.
To me, that's what like
fighting's about.
Matters. Yeah, highlights to me at least. You know, everyone has different perspective, but
yeah, and
highlights are important. That's everything to me. Like that's a highlight that's gonna live forever. And I see it in reels all the time. Like I don't know if you've seen like Yoel. He has somebody and like he's just curling up and he's like elbowing his like stomach,
dude.
And like in all the elbow reels, I see Carlos in them. It's pretty crazy.
Because that knockout was fucking. It's crazy
that
he.
It was a brutal knockout.
And if that was a win, I even dare to say it would have been more.
That shit was brutal. It was
more
hard
public.
To watch it, man.
I feel like it's not as put. I see it sometimes too, but I feel like it should be more like
more public. I see a good amount, honestly.
Because that shows beautiful wrestling. That was amazing.
Oh, no, yeah, it was I mean,
a master class.
Perfect sequence, yeah.
Really cool.
Fucking awesome.
Who's your
violent?
You said Max Holloway's your favorite fighter. Why?
Has to be. Yeah. Just his style. I love his style. I like, I would say my style's more. I think people would say I'm more of a kicker, but I like to like get in the pocket.
You like to throw hands.
Yeah, I like to throw hands a lot. And it's just like, just what he's done, and it's just his style, the way he boxes. The way he talks shit while he's fighting is like, it has to be my favorite fighter, for sure. I love Justin Gaethje, too. That's why it was sucked when they fought,
Everybody had their money on Gaethje because he's the bigger guy.
That's why I bet on Max KO. I was like, I'm going to make a lot of money on a KO. And he KO'd him with like 2 seconds left.
There was a single second.
Mind. I was like, oh, my God.
Best knockout of all time. For me.
Yeah, for me, too. And I'm biased already.
Yeah.
It's like...
He pointed in the middle with one of the hardest hitting motherfuckers on the roster.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I mean, that's a bad motherfucker right there. He deserves that title.
Literally a bad motherfucker.
He fully deserves it.
What do you want to do with your MMA career? What's the dream?
Yeah. So honest question is just, honest answer is just like as far as I can make it. I just want to like, I wouldn't be happy with my life unless like I take this as far as I could go.
You really tried.
Yeah. So even if, like, let's say, like, this is not going to happen, but, like, God forbid. But let's say, like, a fight, right? And I get knocked out, like, 3 times in a row. Obviously, I'm done, I get knocked out twice in a row, I'm done. But even if, like, if I try my best and, I make it to UFC and I'm, like, I'm not good enough to be at the top 5, like, I'm fine with that. I just want to see how far I could go, And I really want to fight, like.
That's a great mentality.
The best people I could fight. I just want to see how good I am.
Yeah.
That's a real answer.
You're just here for the competitive sport.
And I just like to fight. Like, I know, like, a lot of people are, like, I'm in it for a bit. It's good or bad. It's good and bad, but, like, more than the martial arts side, like, I like to fight. I know.
Like, you like to get rough.
Like a Mike Perry thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I like to fight. Like, I like to throw hands like that.
I'm going to create a portrait for you, and you tell me if you'd accept
like, I like
this.
a dirty fight, Like,
let's say
banging and banging.
You go pro in APFC. So I'm just painting a picture for you. Right. You go pro in APFC, you're doing really well. And let's say one championship's like, which is an MMA league for you, those of you who don't know. It's an MMA organization. They have everything. So let's say you get a contract for them for MMA fighting, but then Bare Knuckle approaches you for twice as much money. What are you doing?
How much is Bare Knuckle? Because I would do Bare Knuckle, but Bare Knuckle's crazy, though.
I hope those guys get paid a lot. I really hope they get paid a lot.
I think it's only like those people's like the Mike Perrys and stuff.
Let's look this up.
I mean, I don't know how accurate it'll be to look up, but try it. But Bare Knuckle's crazy. I wouldn't really do that. They gotta pay me a lot of money for that. Those people are savages. Those Bare Knuckle people, they do it because like they're sick in the head, They're crazy, those motherfuckers that do that shit.
In recent years, the BKFC salaries have started from approximately 2,000 and have gone up to 9,000 per match.
That's terrible.
9,000 per match?
Terrible.
Holy shit.
Fucked up. They just grab people from the, I don't know.
You better hope you're getting fucking 18 matches a year.
That's fucked
getting
up.
Your head beat on. That's really fucked
up. I'm trying to think my lowest. What would I fight? Lowest. Mm, I'm kind of cheap, not gonna lie. I feel like if someone just came up to me, it's not
I'm
a lot of
kind
money.
of cheap.
But if somebody came up to me, like, you know, I'm thinking like as realistic as I can. Someone came up to me, it's like $20,000. It's because it's like it's hard to really like quantify because like like I'd get in a street fight, nobody's paying me for that.
Yeah.
I'll street fight
Yeah.
somebody. You know what I mean?
It is really hard to quantify.
So it's like, how am I gonna say I want this much money when I would street fight somebody for free?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
So maybe.
So that's why, because I've asked that question a lot.
Maybe
to
like
a lot of people. Like I've asked G Money that, and he was like, "You need to pay me like 100,000." I was like, "Dog, like, but if you're gonna street fight
you're doing that shit
for free. He's like, "I'm not gonna street fight." I was like, "Man."
But also, like, I
Come
feel
on,
like
come
MMA fighters would love to get in a street fight just for the simple fact that if you're fighting some fucking schlub who thinks they can fight, you get to really humble them.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, cause I have to fight someone that knows how to fight.
Yeah.
And the thing where it's like the money comes in is because like this guy's crazy.
This guy's
he wants a bare
fucking
knuckle
nuts.
fight.
Yeah.
He's already like something's wrong with him.
And
Like I'm not
he's
in for an
making-
easy fight. It's not like I'm gonna get someone in the street and sleep him 2 seconds, 3 punches. It's like, dude, I'm gonna fight someone that's sick in the head and he's gonna want like those people like they fucking want to Max Holloway stand and bang.
Yeah. They love it, dude.
But I think if someone approached me, I would like do like 20,000.
20,000?
I want to say 10, but maybe I wouldn't. Depends the guy, you know? Because I feel like if someone walks up to me, he's like, dude, you like, you know, like if they came up to me and they're like, fight next week, 3 rounds, it has to be 3 rounds. Oh, I don't know. Like fight next week, 20,000. I'll say yes.
Okay. Okay. I think
say
20,000 is a good amount.
Yeah.
For
I feel
one
like
for a
it's
fight.
cheap, 'cause,
You think it's still cheap?
that's Jimmy? Yeah. That's like one fight in UFC. One fight in UFC, they make like 10,000.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What do you think about ring girls? Honest opinion.
They don't bother me. I'm fine with ring girls. I mean,
They bother me. I'm not gonna lie.
do they bother you?
They really bother me.
No, I mean, why though? Why does it
Okay,
bother
so
you for?
strap down for this one.
Alright, they don't bother me at all. I'm fine with ring girls. I love them actually.
Okay, I'm gonna. So here's the thing. My uncle. I'm not gonna say names. I don't want to expose you. So I was like,
Is it
me and
ring
my.
girl?
Me and my friend, we were like, yeah, why are these fucking girls up here?
I'm
Like
fine
nobody
with
wants
them.
to see them. And my uncle's like, are you guys gay or something? I was like,
Your uncle funny yourself.
I was like, dude, like we're not here to see girls walking around with signs.
Right.
But it's also that's as a viewer too. I'm not speaking like, and then people say they keep them for the history of it because
That's my approach on it. That it's just history and it's just tradition. You know.
tradition
that's
for
it,
boxing
right.
though. Because for
You're
MMA,
right. I mean, yeah.
it's
But
so
like,
new. Get rid of the ring girls for MMA.
No, I don't think get rid of them.
You don't think so?
I mean, more jobs is better for people. I know they make probably a ridiculous amount of money.
More than
for
some
sure.
fighters, I bet.
Oh no, for sure. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I mean, it's not fair, but life's not fair. So it's fine. You know, I mean, it's more jobs for more people. I mean, well, you know, it's fine.
I was trying to get a ring girl on this podcast or my other
I
podcast.
heard it too. On Victor, yeah.
She wanted to be compensated.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no.
Is she
I was
bad?
like, I guess the beauty's within the beholder. I don't know.
100%, yeah.
She was at your fight, so.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, people were telling me. I didn't even know that we had ring girls. When I
Oh,
fought.
really?
No, I literally didn't know. I mean, like when I fought, like while I was in there, I didn't see a ring girl or anything. It was crazy.
You just saw Axel, and you were like, this motherfucker.
I just saw, yeah, and Alberto was in my fucking face. I just saw Alberto and
Alberto.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's your corner? Alberto, Valerie,
Alberto, Val, and
Meech?
No, Meech wasn't there. Meech was not there. It was Alberto, Val.
That's it?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought there was one more.
Oh no, there is one more. His name's slipping my head. Oh shit. Pull him up.
We're probably going to see him tomorrow.
I know it's embarrassing.
Tomorrow night.
I shouldn't. I don't know why his name's slipping my head. He's gonna come. He's gonna see this shit and kick my fucking ass too.
I'm trying to really think right now. I don't remember.
You know him.
I know him, but I just
He's
don't
good as fuck,
remember.
too.
Fuck, who is it?
I got it. I'm pull it up right now. I know his name is just slipping my head right now.
You're allowed 3 cornermen in APFC.
Yeah, you're. I think pros too, right?
Yeah,
Three,
pros. You're allowed 3. I know Victor
Oh, it's
told
KP,
me.
my boy.
Oh yeah. Okay, KP. Caleb. Shout out Caleb.
Yeah, shout out Caleb Pearl. Yeah,
You know
he
what?
was a badass corner. I had the best
Dude.
corner.
He's a badass
Of the
corner, And him and Valerie also teach at Benji Striking, right?
Yeah.
Have you gone there to visit?
It's like out of the way. I mean, I would though. I would go.
It looks like a cool gym. What Valerie's doing with the self-defense, the Technica, is really cool.
Yeah, no, yeah, she's doing a lot of stuff. You know, that woman stays
Entrepreneur.
24/7. Yeah.
Entrepreneur,
She's
shout
doing
out.
something, you know, like she's always doing something.
Shout out Technico Self-Defense. Go to VFS, sign up for some classes. This is not sponsored, but we're just giving love.
And they teach some real shit too, you know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. You know, women need that too. They need a group like that. Like, it's awesome.
What did
out there.
Coach Mike say when you approached him and you were like, I'm fighting?
I don't even think I didn't even.
It
Oh no! I told him like, it's because it was a short notice fight. It was like 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
More like 2, more on the 2 side, 2.5. I told him like that week of, or he knew because you know like they posted.
Yeah,
it,
they
but,
posted stuff.
He was just telling me the game plan, and he knew him too.
He respects your striking a lot.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I asked him. I was like, yo, what if I get in that cage? Like, he's like, well, you're gonna go against a motherfucker like Anthony. He's gonna kick your legs off.
Yeah, and I didn't throw a kick.
Like, yeah,
dude, that's what I wanted to feel too. I'm kind of angry I didn't throw a kick. I threw a head kick. Oh, that felt amazing.
Dude, and your kicks are lethal too. But it's
like you ever seen like people knock out like someone like it's like who's famous for this? Like Uriah Hall. He like fucking knocked this motherfucker out.
Oh
and
yeah.
he started like kind of like crying for him.
Yep.
You know? Which is very respectful. It's beautiful. But like
because that motherfucker, he can hurt people.
Oh no,
you can
sure.
hurt people.
Yeah. But after knocking. And this guy is cool. Like, he's like, I consider him a friend, the guy I fought. Like, it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling knocking a friend.
No, not knocking a friend up, but just, damn, that's kind of fucked up, right? Yeah.
No, it's fucking,
no,
it's
that's
funny.
fucked up. Sorry. But, it's, I'm sorry. It's too honest, but,
it's
yeah.
Too, no,
like,
but
it was like, I was like, damn.
It was so hype, man. I was like,
I don't get how people feel bad. I don't really feel bad.
You shouldn't.
I've heard Joe Rogan, too, say that, like,
can't.
I've like, the only time I felt bad is like I've knocked people out in training before. Like while sparring, I've knocked people out.
At VFS?
Because one person in VFS, yeah.
Okay,
he doesn't go there anymore.
You knocked him out of the gym entirely.
He was cold. He was out cold. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's not okay. Nacho was there.
He had to like resuscitate him.
What the fuck? You can't be doing that shit. I was like, no, I know. I'm sorry. Like I didn't mean to. That
must have been when I wasn't there.
No. It was like my first week of going to VFS.
Well, I'm saying before I started going to VFS.
No, yeah. It was my first week, like, at being there at VFS.
Okay.
I'm sparring this guy, and he thought I was going to go body shot. He thought I was going to go body kick, but I went head kick. And I didn't even hit him hard. I hit him like 40, 30%. It was just perfect.
Perfect aim.
And he was out cold. I was like, fuck, that's fucked up, you know?
Like the Pereira versus Jamal Hill fight.
What do you mean? Oh, the KO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful,
That KO was crazy, too. I mean, dude, it's like...
He told Herbie, and he was like, no.
Oh, yeah, that's gangster, dude. That's a highlight, too, dude.
That's a highlight.
Beautiful highlight. You would think, like, if you're fighting him, you'd fight like this. Because he literally, like, 80% of his KOs are...
Fucking left hooks.
Yeah.
So and shovel uppercuts, yeah.
Whatever. I know he can knock you over anything.
What was your first
like
striking gym?
Chicago Thai Boxing.
Shout out.
I mean, yeah, shout out. That's my origin story. Yeah.
That's Anthony's origin story. That's that's dope.
Jacob's been there. He's trained there.
Okay. It's a pretty well-known gym.
In the Chicago area, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I always talk about every podcast I have with the guys from our gym that VFS is literally probably the best gym in the Midwest for MMA.
I'd say best gym in the state, easily, yeah.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Maybe the region, yep.
Yeah, I'd say no doubt for sure. I mean, so many killers go there, dude. So many UFC fighters, like. Every time I go there, like, I get fucking like molested, you know? Like, I get my ass beat, like, every time.
Do you know? Okay, I just thought of a super fun idea that we should do. Are you ready for this? You and me, let's fucking find a local grappling tournament and let's both sign up together.
I'm down for that, yeah.
Like a jiu-jitsu
You gotta find me a white belt, though.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, we gotta find me a white belt and...
Because I'm a blue belt. You can probably do an intermediate.
I think you'd probably beat me in a...
Well, that's
jiu-jitsu.
For sure. No,
No, for sure.
No. I don't think so.
Sure. I think I would just lay on you. I don't know submissions.
My point is that
I just lay on you.
You could go against a blue belt because I'm a blue belt, and you do very well against me. That's my point. I'm not saying
it. No, I know. I'm just fucking around.
He got me red in the face. I was like, he's about to knock me out here.
You don't think you could take me in a Jits match? Jits
mean,
only.
You and I.
Gi, you got me for sure. No.
Gi, I think.
Well, I love like being.
But
honest,
I see you've been in a gi before. You've been doing gi.
A little, yeah, but it's nothing.
You play in gi?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of judo, but it's like a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where is that? I've seen.
Val goes there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it in Chicago?
They moved. Yeah, it should be in Chicago. Yeah.
I just spent a weekend in Chicago this weekend.
How was it?
Oh my god, I love it.
But you're not born in Chicago? Yeah, I don't know why. Always when I go to VFS, I expect everybody to be from Chicago, but it's mostly.
I mean, like the city.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm in the city.
No, I wasn't born in Chicago. You were born in the city?
Yeah.
Do you grow up in the city?
Yeah, I've been there my whole life.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been in Chicago my whole life.
Because I went and visited some friends this weekend, and I was like, I just spent the weekend with them. We walked around, we got fucking food, and I was like,
good food too. Chicago has great food,
dude. And these are my college friends. I was like, I can't believe people get to live in the city and just do this all the time. Because I was always in like the suburbs. I always grew up like within a city, not a big city, but like a. I'm trying to find the word, but I never experienced something like that.
No, yeah, I don't live like obviously not downtown.
No, not down.
No,
yeah.
I'm not saying downtown, but yeah, shout out Belmont Cragen. That's where I live. I'm on Belmont Cragen. But what's it called? Yeah, I've lived there my whole life.
That's fucking awesome, man. How close was it to the city? What's your address? What's your zip code?
To downtown? What do you mean?
To downtown.
Oh, to downtown is like 20 minutes, 25.
People drive like.
I hate going to downtown though.
Oh really?
It's fucking packed and everything's expensive and you can't park. It's just
yeah.
You know, I don't like going to downtown. I never really go either.
Dude, I was just about to say though, like people drive hours just to go to VFS.
No, I know.
Isn't that crazy?
It is really crazy. I mean that's a testament to like
how good the gym is. Yeah,
how good our coaches are. Like,
I asked some of the guys. I was like, "How long does it take you to drive here?" He's like, 2 hours. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't. 2 hours is crazy. I would have to move there. I'd love to move to Bentonville though. I mean, it's beautiful out there too. Bentonville's nice.
It is nice. There's almost.
I'd be jealous when some of them are like 10 minutes away. You know?
Oh yeah. That's fucking.
I think
good.
Adrian is like Johnny too, or no, I think Johnny might be far. But I know Adrian's like.
You know, Johnny lives. Not to give out any addresses. He's literally neighbors with me.
With your crib?
No, here.
Oh, here?
He's 2 minutes down the block.
That's crazy. Damn.
Like maybe we'll go pick up Johnny.
Yeah, maybe we should pick up Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny's
funny.
He's so funny.
Yeah,
we have such a great team.
Eat or something.
We have such a great team.
Oh yeah.
I
love our team.
A lot of camaraderie.
It's a love-hate thing. I love, because I know week of my fight. I think I told you this too, while I was after the fight. Yeah, the week of, he just beat the shit out of me. And it was, and I was like, dude, I was like, bro, if I could wrestle him, just do all right, I'm gonna be good. Like this guy's a fucking, he fucked me up the week of.
He's crazy. And it's in his name, Crazy Shot.
Yeah.
He kicked me in the mouth the other day. We were just tapping, and
that's what you get, kind of.
People were like, Coach Mike's like, don't play with a lion. Like, look at him over there.
He's gonna fuck you up.
And me and him were just playing. He was smiling, and then he fucking switched stances and side kicked me right in the mouth.
Sidekick is crazy too.
But he was very controlled.
That
He's
takes
very
longer
controlled.
to get there. How you let him sidekick you though? You ain't back up or nothing.
You know my striking. I'm either backing up all the fucking time or I'm getting sidekicked. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You're a good look because you were the guy same height, kind of.
I know.
You're a great look.
That's what I was thinking. Perfect. I was like, damn, Anthony could have knocked my ass out like that the whole time.
It was perfect. I mean, it was just he kept chucking overhands. It was the reason why I don't like my fight either is because it looks because I'm very comfortable against I've watched it 7 times. Trying to get better from it. But I'm very comfortable against the fence, against the cage.
Yeah.
So that's what I realized, dude. I was like, dude, I'm too comfortable. So now in training, I'm corporate, dude, I can't just lay here. Because that was the first round.
Yeah.
I'm just here against the fence because I'm comfortable.
You're comfortable.
But I knew, I'd find the shot. He kept throwing overhand, too. So I was like, okay, I'm going to block the side and go.
And it was just
I'll get him.
poetry in motion.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was planned shot.
How much time you got today?
You got a good amount of time. Today I'm free.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
So we have a segment. I don't know if you know about this segment.
This is my favorite segment.
This is everybody's favorite segment. Fuck. The Uber Eats or not
to
Uber
eat.
Eats, the fucking takeout segment, not sponsored at all by
DoorDash.
any. Actually, this takeout segment sponsored by Adver Group Web Design. If you need a website done, or you want to build your personal brand or your business brand or anything, and you need it professionally done, contact Adver Group. It's advergroup.com, and you can get a really good website. And we also do they also do social media stuff over there too. So if you're looking to get some professional work done, do it there. And we're going to take a quick pause and pull up Uber Eats. If you're on the Instagram Live, you're going to be able to see us order some food, maybe partially on the video too, but we're going to take a quick pause.
With no food though.
No food yet. We're actually, since my phone died, I was thinking maybe us ordering would be some good content. So we're going to, there's a new part of the, there's a cooler segment, because now they can see what we order.
Yeah. Oh, they can see it on the screen there?
So choose wisely.
Let's go.
People might fucking critique you for what you like to eat. I'm kidding. Get anything, bro. Could be pizza. I know you just fucking had a fucked time cutting weight. Could be Chipotle. Dude, there's some good shit in this neighborhood.
I love Panda.
Panda Express.
I love Panda Express. I love Five Guys too. Five Guys is crazy expensive. That shit is crazy.
Don't even worry about it. If you want Five Guys, we can get Five.
Five Guys is crazy. They give you hella fries though.
Five Guys?
You
My-
like Five Guys or not?
I like Five Guys. You can take the mic off if you want.
I'll leave it like that. Let me try that. Pick something first.
Because I know you got that good posture too from striking. So I imagine you don't want to be hunched over with the mic always, like how I am.
Would you ever do a kickboxing fight?
I want to do a kickboxing fight.
You should. But how much do you weigh though?
I walk around 140,
Oh, wait, do you?
142, yeah. I'm a big, small guy.
You'd fight 25 easily.
Oh, yeah. That's my plan. But, I want to do kickboxing. I just, in my jiu-jitsu background, I have such a hard time.
You have some wrestling matches too, right?
No, actually.
No?
Only-
I thought you wrestled in high school a little bit.
No, not barely. Like, it was comical. It was like comically wrestling. Like, I wrestled with them, and I started jiu-jitsu, and I had to pick between jiu-jitsu or wrestling. So I was like, I'm just going to do jiu-jitsu for 2 years. When I should have done both, but I was like training twice a day. So I was like, when am I going to have time for wrestling? It's going to be too much, which I would have really benefited from. So I regret it a little bit. But everything happens for a reason, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I wrestled in middle school, actually. I'm undefeated in middle school,
That's fucking good.
7-0. But
Middle school? You were fucking some little kids up.
I was fucking some little kids up, but they all went to the same school as me because I wasn't varsity. I was wrestling against the kids from my same school
Wrestle kids from your same school? Does that make sense?
because I wasn't varsity. Then you just do exhibition
You
matches.
wrestle against kids in your own school?
Yeah, when you're not
I
varsity.
didn't know that. Why did you do varsity? Varsity middle school?
I sucked. I sucked too bad. I wrestled my best friend at the time for the varsity spot for my weight class, and we tied. So and then I think I went on to the next round or something based off like points, and then I lost. So I didn't even get to go to varsity.
I can't decide. What do you want? I'm thinking between. You let me know too. I'm thinking about Wingstop or Five Guys.
I'd maybe
Whatever
five.
you want. Whatever's closer to. What is this? 20, 25, 40?
We'll do the closer one. 25-40, I bet.
25. What is that?
20-35. Okay, that's weird. That's hard.
Whatever you want.
Should we flip a coin?
Fuck it. Flip a coin for the people.
All right.
Oh, you gotta do an online coin?
I'll do an AI coin.
An AI coin. Alright.
So heads is Wingstop, we'll say.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah.
Flip a coin. Heads is Wingstop. Heads. We're getting Wingstop.
Yes, sir.
What you want? What you want?
You pick first.
You know what's funny about this is I just had Wingstop yesterday.
Damn. You should have said Five Guys then.
I just like Wingstop too much.
Can't You get a chicken sandwich?
Getting a chicken
I never
sandwich.
had one of their chicken sandwiches. They're good or what?
Oh yeah, especially if you get the Korean one. Ooh. Finger looking good. Coach Mike called me fat the other day.
That's crazy.
Because I was like shadow boxing and I thought I was looking good. And he's like, why is your stomach jiggling? I was like,
damn. That's hilarious.
he roasts
Not
the
dirty
fuck
with
out of
you.
me sometimes,
Yeah,
man.
it'd be funny. It's all love. All love. You don't lift weights?
I do lift weights.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where do you go? Do you go to Exporter? Or?
I go to LA Fitness. I just canceled my
Fitness.
Export membership.
Damn, what's wrong with Export?
Well, they charge like, because I'm never in one area at once for too long. And I'd like to go to other Export gyms like Schaumburg, the one on Dundee.
Yeah.
Just wherever I'm at the time.
What were they charging you? Like 45?
I was actually so it was 45 to be able to go to all the gyms. But it was only $10 a month if I wanted to go to one.
Yeah.
So I looked at LA Fitness's deals, and you can go to any gym you want for like $30 a month, and they have like some newer locations with like hot tubs.
How's LA Fitness? I've never been there.
It's so good.
Is it Export level? I've only been
It's-
to Export and Planet Fitness.
Let me get you a 7-day free trial pass, dude.
Yeah.
We'll fucking hit weights together.
What's your favorite thing to hit? What you like hitting chest?
I like legs, cause I hate doing it in the meantime, but I love being.
Your favorite is legs?
Yeah, I love
That's a
being
hot take.
sore.
That's crazy.
I love being sore in
It's
my
like my
legs.
least favorite.
Cause I love
you know?
like, okay, it's almost like the best feeling in the world sitting on the toilet when your legs are like hella sore.
How is that the best feeling in the world?
Cause it's like a massage for your legs. Cause it's so sensitive that I don't know. Maybe I'm not trying to be like a pick me. Like I love leg day. It's just the best. Cause I only work out.
Crazy.
I only work out 3 days a week.
I'd expect your legs to be crazy looking. Your favorite day is leg day.
I only work out 3 days a week.
Okay. I do too, about.
I used to have
For lifting
fucking
weights?
massive legs. Before I started jujitsu, I was a little buff fucking meatball. I was like,
Were you fat as a kid?
I was really fat as a kid.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought opposite.
No, I grew up fat.
So when are we getting you a kickboxing fight? Because I know a bunch of promotions.
You'll help me out?
Easy.
I was actually going to just say, like, my jujitsu mentality in this.
We can get you any kickboxing fight you want for any organization.
Oh, that's
Just let me know.
dude. My jujitsu mentality is that I wasn't allowed to compete if I didn't talk to my sensei first. And now I feel like I have to always ask Coach Mike.
You should ask him. Yeah.
I'm like, can I do a
No,
kickboxing
you should
match?
ask him, of course. I mean, of course, ask him. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Oh, no, of course, ask him.
I'll ask him, and then you'll be my
his opinion on it.
you'll be my promoter.
Dude, I'd love to be your cornerman. Actually,
All right, you'll be my
I'm
you
your
and Victor.
cornerman for sure.
You and Victor.
Victor for a kickboxing fight?
Why not?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. There's like double leg.
Victor
him.
for a kickboxing- I know. It's like,
Wait, did you get something?
Fuck it. No, I didn't get something. I'm blind, so I can't see.
Use my glasses if you need to. And get pink eye.
Pink eye.
No, I'm kidding.
Where's the bone? Is this it? No.
Get a combo.
I was gonna get just a boneless combo.
Scroll up. 10 piece, or is that enough? Ooh. Extra barbecue. Oh, that's for all your wings.
I can't see. I'm trying to do it.
So that's 5. So you have 8 wing. Is it a 10 piece? So you can do 5 barbecue. You, Coach Mike, and
You can't do Coach Mike. We'll do it. We got to keep it.
you,
Yeah.
Victor,
It's not fair.
and
Victor?
Nick.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That'd be cornerman?
yeah. I hope I'm not doing anybody dirty. No. I'd be doing you guys dirty, not picking you.
Yeah, I expect it to be there. The corner.
Okay, is this shit gonna fucking work now? How much are we tipping today, Anthony?
You got to do at least 15. Bare minimum.
Going bare minimum, man.
15 bare minimum.
All right. That's not going to be declined by the bank, hopefully.
No, it already ran through, right?
We're about to find out. All right, now we're waiting for the food. Order's been received. We're going to get that soon. It always comes earlier than it actually
They're
says.
fast. They're fast in your area.
They're freaky fast. But who's your best friend at the gym, would you say? Johnny, Aiden.
I'd say, yeah. Johnny and Adrian. Yeah, Val.
Adrian,
I'd say
yeah.
Val.
Val. Yeah. When did you start going to judo? Like what?
Val just invited me on. She's like, come get your grappling up, come to judo. I was like, perfect.
What's the gym called?
Forgot the name. It's like Tokon. It's called Tokon.
Tokon?
Yeah, shout out to Tokon.
Shout out
It's
Tokon.
Best judo gym in the area.
Best
in the
judo
state.
gym in the area. Go check it
They
out.
just remodeled too. Like they relocated.
Something I appreciate about VFS fighters is the memes. You have good memes.
My
Victor,
meme game?
Yeah, your meme game is
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good.
Victor has a good
I
meme
have a
game.
bunch of funny shit on my Instagram.
What does your normal reel look like? What's your algorithm like?
It's a bunch of bullshit, like a bunch of ghetto shit.
I get
A bunch of like SpongeBob memes.
I get so many SpongeBob memes.
I love SpongeBob.
Holy
SpongeBob. So I
shit.
get a bunch of SpongeBob memes. I get a bunch of ghetto shit. I get a bunch of like. I like to like watch a bunch of street fights. I get like a bunch of street fights.
World
in
Star?
there. Yeah, I like street fights, like crazy shit like that.
I'm indifferent about it.
I get a bunch of like crackhead shit too.
Doesn't watching
what
a
I mean?
street fight piss you off sometimes because you know how to
No,
fight?
they're very entertaining to me.
Okay.
No, I like it a lot.
I watch it. I'm like, these people don't even know how to
No,
fucking
I like
fight.
it. I think it's funny.
It
Entertains me at least. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
I see
entertained
the
by it.
entertaining
I
part.
love street fights.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Street fights are.
it's a guilty pleasure.
Should we watch like a street
I
fight
like-
compilation
I like people. I mean, that'd be.
while we wait for the food?
You gotta like go on. No, well, I was gonna say go on Twitter, but then don't. People be dying there. People be getting murdered.
Yeah, and I'll see a lot of porn bots too. We don't want to
Yeah,
see
there's
all
a
that
lot of
shit.
Fucked up shit on there.
X is like
But I'll have like a Twitter thing where it's like fights.
just fights.
But it's like most like 80% of it's like fucked up though. You know, like people are like stepping on people's head like fucked up shit like that.
Oh
It's
my
too
god,
dark.
my friend Jose gets that shit
too
too, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is depressing.
It's
Like
a
you're
little
literally
bit- a
watching
little bit.
fucking
Yeah, a little bit. Like
people getting
murder.
killed.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, I like the ones where you like like nothing.
Listen, we're
Nothing too
obviously
bad happens to the guy.
we're gonna watch your fights too, obviously, but I like to enjoy the food while we watch
hell
the
yeah.
fights.
No,
So we're
that's
gonna
perfect.
watch some street fight compilations for everybody watching.
Have you ever been to a kickboxing fight? No, right?
No, no, I haven't.
No.
How's the energy there? What? Okay, if you're gonna sign me up for a kickboxing tournament, what
Right.
what would the organization be? What's the name?
I kind of want to keep it a secret.
A secret?
Yeah, from you just no. So I would put you on two. I would put you on. One of them would be Maximus.
Maximus.
I fought for them
Was it cool?
before. Yeah, it's a great card.
Okay.
Really nice. I like the way they set things up, and they have great fights there.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I've had one of my favorite fights on there.
At Maximus.
Yeah, Maximus. Yeah.
Have you ever had a
guy was
kickboxing
dog.
fight,
He was just throwing them bitches.
dude, and you got to just dog with him?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a
Yeah.
kickboxing match where, like, you were just talking about how it was like you told me that you almost felt like there's a lot of stuff you could have done better. Have you ever had a kickboxing fight where you're like, damn, I did everything just as I was supposed to?
And I don't. I feel like I never will. Like I don't know if you could ever have really a perfect
That
fight.
perfect fight,
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be like.
unless you're Demetrius Johnson, because I watched that guy and I'm like,
No,
he is
dude, yeah.
perfect.
He's one of my favorite fighters of all time too.
Me
Demetrius
too.
Johnson.
He
I mean,
represents all.
I
of-
think, in my opinion, he's the GOAT. I know people say John Jones. In my opinion, that's the best fighter of all time. Demetrius
Best
Johnson.
fighter.
Skill for skill.
What's your top 5?
Favorite?
Best of all time.
Oh, best of all time. Okay. No order. We'll go,
You
or
can't
do I
do
go
an order.
Do I
Do
go
an order. Yeah.
Okay. I would say you gotta put. You gotta go DJ. You gotta go Mighty Mouse first.
Number 1.
That's what I would say.
I agree.
Second, you have to do John Jones. I don't even like John Jones like that, but you gotta
Yeah.
say John Jones though. You know,
Yeah.
this is the greatest.
Respect. Put the
Yeah,
respect
greatest fighter
on.
of all time. No, it's not that I don't like him like that, but it's just like I never like watched him like that heavily.
Yeah.
But he's greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time, John Jones.
Third, I would say, of all time, I'd say Anderson Silva.
Okay.
That's a little biased, but I love Anderson Silva though.
Well, you're a striker at
Yeah, I
heart.
love Anderson Silva. So he's 3, 4. I want to say Daniel Cormier at 4.
Daniel Cormier. Okay.
Yeah. Hot take. Daniel Cormier at 4.
That is a hot take.
Is
I'm
it?
not going to lie. Yeah.
And then 5th, you got to go George.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to go Pierre.
So mine's
What's
a little.
yours?
So.
Completely different?
Not completely, actually. Number 1, DJ, I agree. Because no controversy around that. Like, he's just a great fighter and great personality. And I'm ranking it on, like, fighting style, like results, and also the person. Because, like, he has no controversy with any steroids or anything.
Yeah, no, that's important. That's the huge thing, too. I feel like, that's why, I feel like steroids should, take you away from the greatest of all time list. But I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But Johns is on there.
Well, that's why you put him at 3rd, I imagine, not 1st.
I'll put him 2nd.
Oh, 2nd, yeah. Sorry.
I put him 2nd.
But
yeah.
Mine is Demetrius Johnson. Number 2, GSP.
Okay.
Number
Over Jones?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think over Jones, yeah.
That's a hot take. That's a very hot take. You're going to put Jones 3rd?
I'm going to put Jones 3rd.
That's crazy.
Then I'm going to
I
put...
thought mine was a hot take. I think yours is more of a hot take.
Mine might be a hotter take.
Mine's already crazy putting Jones at 2nd. You put him 3rd.
I'm putting him 3rd.
What's the reasoning behind that, though?
Just the
GSP's
controversy.
lost. Oh, okay. Well, that's valid.
Just the controversy. Because everybody... Like, GSP's only lost once. And it's because of... Has he only lost once?
I think he lost twice, no?
Once to Matt Serra, and who was the other one? Well, I mean...
You're going to have to look that up.
But I got Jones at 3.
Okay.
At 4.
You got this.
Are you ready for this? This is going to be a really flaming hot take. 4 right now, I think... Okay, no. I'm just going to play it safe because I don't want to... 4, I might do Khabib.
No, be honest.
4, I'm going to do Khabib.
Khabib is crazy.
Because
That's a hot take. Khabib?
Are you ready for my 5?
You got to rechange your list.
5 is Alex Pereira.
I don't know.
Think of everything he's
you
done.
Just can't comment on. You know, it's just like that pick was one of the picks where it's just like I have really nothing to say. Like I don't know what I can say to you right now.
Think of everything he's done, though.
Yeah, but he has like 3 UFC fights or 4. He has like 8 total MMA fights. You can't put that as a GOAT.
Top 5, maybe.
You can't put that as
in 3 years. He's won 2 titles. 3 years he's won 2 titles.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, right? But as a great of MMA, you can't put him as a GOAT of MMA, especially when he doesn't have a full game. You know.
You're right. GSP has 2 losses. You're right.
Yeah, you can't how are you gonna put that as MMA GOAT when he doesn't encompass MMA fully? You know.
Well, that's the thing. Like the people who do encompass MMA fully, he's able to beat.
I mean,
and he just got his black belt.
He's never fought for knocking someone out.
For knocking somebody out, yeah.
That guy's a GOAT. Knock somebody out, get a black belt.
How impressive is that? You didn't.
It's impressive. You should see when we watch my fight. It says winner by submission.
Really?
Yeah. I'm an all-around fighter. What can I say?
Dude, holy shit!
I got the knockout, and then
you KO'd him, and then submitted him after. Yeah.
I'm I'm gonna give you a chance. I pulled guard. Just threw something nasty.
Hit the gilly.
Yeah, something nasty. Standing guillotine. Got a submission.
And he got out, and then you did a flying triangle.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. But
that's official too. It says it too.
Is that what it said? A guillotine?
It says winner by submission.
Oh, okay.
It just says winner by submission.
So we're gonna hype up your fight with a bunch of shitty ass street fights. Because
hopefully they're good because they're on YouTube. They're gonna be shitty. Not gonna lie. They're gonna be monetized.
You think Twitter has better ones?
Oh, for sure, dude. Twitter? Come on.
Sure. I'm not ready to see somebody die today.
Yeah, yeah those fights are crazy. They really get into it. Street
Fight City. Would you do street beefs, or are you already at that point where it's like...
I would do street beefs, yeah.
Holy shit! Wait. Hold on.
I'm pretty ghetto, though. I'd be down for street beefs.
Damn.
I think I got slapped.
I wonder if we're going to see any good technique.
That was... Oh, God, that's horrible.
Oh, shit. There's no... Oh, damn. Oh,
my God, dude, you found some crazy. You found some crazy ones. Everybody getting, dude.
Oh,
That's
my
out
God.
cold is crazy. Oh, she about to hit that woman.
Oh, that Alex Pineda left hook.
Why is everyone getting slept like that though?
Fuck.
That's how I'm trying to sleep somebody. Just out cold. That's crazy.
Look, hands
That
down
was some
too.
Justin Gaethje shit.
He's like, don't
That's
touch
a girl
me.
too.
Look,
Right?
he's
Is that
laughing.
a woman or a guy?
Boom. I don't know. I
don't know
can't
what
tell.
gender that. I don't know what
He
gender
has a
that
scarf
was.
on. Whatever it is.
But that they them just got knocked out crazy.
That they them.
Damn.
Fuck.
That shit's fucked up.
All right, this is some ghetto shit right here. Looks like he just got out of a fucking In-N-Out burger.
I like that stance he pulling up. Come on.
In the middle. Oh, he's running. You can tell the guy in the red shirt's about to knock his ass
You
out.
think so? I got the shirtless guy.
He's walking him down. Look at this shit.
Walking him down.
He's running away from him.
Juking though. Look, you see the footwork?
Damn.
This guy goes to Valley Flow. Look the footwork.
Oh my
I told you. What did I tell you? That was some Bobby Green shit.
You're right. Holy shit, you were right.
Dude, Bobby Green's one of my favorite fighters too.
Really?
He's stupid, dude. He pisses me off. He fights like this. That's gangster.
Did you see how fucking fucked up Jim Miller looked after that?
He beat the brakes out of Jim Miller.
Fuck. He was like,
fuck Jim Miller up.
jeez, dude. And it doesn't look like he can do that much damage, Bobby, because he's just like, boom. His hands are so far down.
Yeah, that's why you can't.
He's tapping him up.
Yeah, you can't see him like that. You know, when your hands are down, you can't really see.
No.
Striking like that.
You can't. And then it's like, after the fight, he looks like a completely different person.
Yeah. Did he knock him out? Yeah, right.
I don't remember.
It was either last minute knockout or was decision.
I think it might have been decision.
Yeah.
Jim Miller's a fucking dog. He's the oldest guy in the UFC, I think.
No way, is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was just 40.
No, he's...
Look it up.
yeah. I might be able to beat you to it.
Yeah, you are. On Instagram. Jim Miller.
40.
He's not the oldest, is he? Look up oldest UFC fighter. Yeah. Active. Oldest active UFC fighter.
Oldest active UFC fighter. It's going to be Jim Miller. Oh, whoa.
You're a liar.
44. Andre Arvolsky.
I knew it wasn't Jim Miller. These people older than 40. I would never fight at 40, though. Fighting at 40 is crazy. I'd probably stop at, like...
Yeah, what age would you stop fighting at?
Pretty early. Like 35.
35? Okay. That's a fuck.
35.
That's a good... But most people say that's their prime. 35?
32.
I don't know.
Look at all the fighters that, like, 32. That's prime.
I think 38 is a good stopping age.
No, that's too old. I ain't fighting at 38.
How old is Tony
Old
Ferguson?
Too old. He's like 38.
Do you think he should retire?
Oh, dude, yeah. He got 7 losses in a row.
Age.
That's 7 losses in a row. I always thought he was overhyped.
Oh, he's 42.
I was never on the Tony train, really.
Really?
Yeah.
It would have been cool to see him fight
Like his
Khabib, though.
prime.
Have you always been an MMA fan or a UFC fan, or when you did kickboxing, were you more just
Yeah,
like?
no. When I was kickboxing, I only watched
Okay.
MMA. I always loved MMA. For kickboxing, I was there for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, my first fight too. My first fight, I fought a guy with 6 fights. Fought a guy with 6 fights and with elbow pads.
Elbow pads.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Have you done street fights before?
I fought in the streets before. Yeah, nothing crazy though.
Just like little scrambles.
Yeah. You know, just like pop somebody a few times and like nothing crazy.
It wasn't like this right here.
It was when I was younger, a lot younger.
Let's keep watching this shit. We're waiting for our wing stop. Who's about to get knocked out in here? Who are you guessing?
I got the taller guy.
Damn.
Oh, he's about to get slapped.
You know when a guy has a wide ass stance, squared as fuck like that.
Oh my God! Just why, man? Why would you let him do that?
He had a boxing glove on. I think they're making a bet. Damn.
These are vicious. You're getting some vicious knockouts too.
What was that?
He's sleeping. My favorite part's the story. I like when they talk shit. You know. What
Was Axel, when you slept him, was he like out cold, or was he
Nah,
like
he wasn't out cold. No, he was out. I knew he,
he was
was
done
out.
for?
No, I knew he was out. When I laid him out, I was like, I was gonna walk away.
But then you came back with that.
But I was
You
like,
just did a
in
little.
my head, I was like, but what if he gets up?
Then it would
Takes me
be
down.
yeah. That
He
actually just
hit him
happened.
one time.
That happened at UFC 300. Jalen Turner.
Yeah,
Turner.
especially at the highest level,
You got to finish it.
you gotta finish it.
Then you have
gotta
those
finish
people like, why are you fucking knocking him out after he's down? It's like that's
No, but he wasn't even out.
yeah.
He wasn't even out.
You got to finish the fight.
No, yeah. I mean, I know he regrets that shit. He just lost on 300. He would have won too, 100%. If he jumped on him, and started,
Dude, yeah.
he would have won.
He would have fucking won. But instead, he was complacent and he wanted a highlight. That's the problem with highlights is that it can be important
It
to have a
has to
highlight.
just happen a little bit too, I think.
It has to be in the moment. Like
Yeah.
the perfect example of
And you gotta know he didn't have the. He was still there. I mean, if he jumped on him, he would have got the KO for sure.
oh, for sure.
But he wasn't out for the ref to stop it. He was in full guard too. He knocked him and he was in full guard.
Do you know who is a walking highlight reel at our gym? Ignacio Baja Mendez.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
He
I
fucking
felt like him when I head kicked.
Dude, yeah.
That's how I felt. Yeah.
And then were you thinking
Well,
about that
beautiful. Not while I head kicked him, but after.
after you're like, damn.
After, yeah, I was thinking, yeah.
What'd you like when you first saw the fight on YouTube when it got released? Were you like, fuck yeah, or did you have the
I
recording
watched the full
before?
fight.
You had the recording before it came out on YouTube
What do you mean? Of his fight?
of your fight?
Oh, of my fight?
Yeah.
Oh no, I had it on when they released it. I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get no early.
And then
yeah.
you watched it 7 times after that.
No, not 7. I'm over exaggerating. Maybe like 4 or 5 times.
They were promoting that
I'm gonna watch it a
knockout
little more.
heavy, dude.
Yeah, it was a beautiful knockout. It was perfect.
They loved you.
I kind of don't want him to promote it because then it's like now like people are gonna be get some
Wait,
pullouts.
pullouts. Oh shit, you're
Before
right.
this fight too, I had 2 pullouts as well before this fight.
Why do you think that is? Because you're from Valle
I
Flow?
don't even have any. I think so, honestly.
Or
I
because
think
you have
it has
8
to be-
kickboxing fights?
Nobody knows I really have 8 kickboxing fights though.
Well, now they do.
Yeah, but
Your
I mean, I
opponents
don't
are gonna
care
scout you
about-
on the
yeah,
podcast.
I don't really care about that, but I don't know because they didn't really. It wasn't like open knowledge. I mean, it's open knowledge because you could go into my Instagram and you could see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could see that I have kickboxing fights.
Okay. So yeah,
But I don't know. But yeah,
plug
I had
your
two- I had-
Instagram account real
I had
quick.
2 pullouts. So my Instagram account is just my first name, last name. So Anthony_Guerra.
Follow
That's
the
where
man.
you'll find me. Yeah, follow it. I need more followers for real.
Follow the man.
But
And Wingstop, if you want to sponsor this guy, he's a one-stop shop of a knockout machine. You stop at in his cage,
undefeated.
he'll fucking knock you
100%
the
knockout
fuck
rate.
out.
But my opponent was good too. He was undefeated as well, 100% knockout rate. Well, he was a dangerous guy.
But he was 1-0,
1-0.
right?
He was 1-0. He was a dangerous guy. He was undefeated,
Fuck.
100% knockout rate.
I actually just saw his knockout the other day.
It was pretty good, yeah.
It was
Pretty good
like
knockout too. He one-shotted him.
he just and
Yeah,
then
just touched him once. The guy was out. I was like, damn. I was like, what a sensitive guy that guy was.
it was after something like what happened during your fight. He went for the takedown. He pulled out. He pulled off the takedown swing.
Yeah, he had just.
I think that's why he kept doing that to you because it worked for his first fight.
No, yeah. I mean, he was trying to like. I know this is crazy. It's a fucking fight, but he was trying to like knock me out. Like every punch he threw, he was just trying to just sleep me.
He was trying
And
to
it's just he threw the same like.
hook.
Yeah, he threw the same thing. I was like, okay, he's gonna throw it. I was like, I know. Like when we see the fight, you'll see. I was like, okay, I'm here because I knew he was gonna throw, and I just come other side.
Damn.
And then that's how it was just one combo out. It was perfect. And he ran at me too. That guy has balls.
He
He's got a lot of
does.
balls. He's a gangster.
He is a
He's a
gangster.
because he was at the second round. I talked to him across the cage, and I go like this. I'm like, that's fucking box. I was like, that's box.
And he's like, yeah,
And he signs the contract with me. He's like, okay.
that's so fucking cool.
And then he runs at me, and then that's when I get him. So he's a gangster. I mean, he really, he wanted to.
He
strike
wanted
with
to
me a little.
fight.
I mean, his plan was obviously to wrestle. He wasn't taking me down though, and then I was like, "That's box." He's like, "Okay, that's fucking box."
Dude,
Yeah,
your
that's how that
takedown
knockout
defense
happened.
was so solid too.
It was alright. Yeah,
It was
alright.
pretty fucking
Yeah, I
good.
just gotta get
That one time
not
you got
comfortable against the
excited.
cage. No, yeah, it's just that's my problem. I get too excited.
Well, you feed off
you
the
know? I
crowd,
get
which is
too-
not even a
yeah.
bad thing. Because for some
Yeah,
people,
I get too excited.
for some people, feeding off the crowd will actually make you more technical. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear the crowd, you're like piecing a guy up, and then you're like, okay, like that's just what I imagine. Like watching UFC, those guys like the crowd starts chanting, and then the other guy. Imagine what the other guy's thinking when the crowd is chanting for the guy that's fucking
Yeah.
kicking your ass. It's
Yeah.
pretty demoralizing.
No, yeah, the crowd definitely excites me. I get emotional. I talk to like every guy I fight too. I like to like talk shit
After? Oh,
No,
you talk
during.
shit during the fight?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He said, I don't know. How do you
For-
feel about that? You don't like that? The way you
Dude,
talking shit.
talking shit's fine. I just like, I'd be worried that.
Because we're already punching each other. What's wrong with me talking to him? You know what I mean?
I mean, I get if you do you do
He's
that.
trying to knock me out.
You do that pretty naturally then too.
No, it's natural. Yeah.
Because like some people might try to force it, but like
No, yeah, it's natural. I mean, everything when you're in there, everything's natural. You know what I mean? Like you're not
Yeah.
thinking, like even like with the combination that I hit him with, I wasn't thinking like, okay, I'm gonna hit him with this combination. It was just like, okay, I know he's gonna throw this combo, and my body naturally like, okay, if he throws this, I already naturally know what to do.
did it feel like a out of body experience?
Fighting feels, yeah, it feels like, yeah, it feels like you're playing a video game. Honestly, it honestly does. It feels like you're playing a video game. It feels like you're above your body and you're watching yourself from an up angle. That's how that feels like.
Holy shit!
Fighting. Yeah,
That's
it's
so
pretty
cool.
crazy shit. I mean, it's a feeling that like no feeling in the world matches it. Yeah.
Damn.
My first fight, I fought this guy. He had 6 fights. Mind you, I have 0 fights with elbows too.
Elbow pad.
We're in TBAs. He has me in the clinch, and I come from up top on him, and I just go like this, and I rock him.
You like perfectly went down on his
Yeah,
jaw.
I went down. No, it was on here because I was taller than him. So I was
Oh,
here, and I
okay.
just went as hard as I could, and I rock him, and then I lost the fight too.
Oh fuck!
But I think it was just bad.
What's your
It was a
kickboxing
bad
record?
decision. Bad decision. He had a bad kickboxing record too.
Really?
5-3 for kickboxing.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so that I think for my celebration too, like the way I celebrated is like I was going through a lot, like what's it called? This fight week. Like that fight camp I was going through a lot. Like previously all my 3 losses, I mean when I was fighting kickboxing, I was fighting good fucking guys.
Yeah.
Like everyone that I've fought in kickboxing is very good.
TBAs is a pretty popular promotion then.
I mean it's biggest tournament in the
United
North America.
States.
North America, yeah.
Okay.
It's the biggest one in North America. But I always fought good fucking guys. You know, I always fought people with winning records. Like I fought the best that I could, honestly, say at when I was kickboxing.
Okay.
So it's just before that I lost 3 in a row. 3 in a row before this fight in kickboxing.
And is that when you kind of decided like
So-
I want to do MMA?
No, I always wanted to do MMA.
Okay.
Yeah, I always wanted to do MMA. I was just waiting for my wrestling. And then I lost 3 split decisions. So like I was like when I won, like, you know, I
Yeah.
felt like a big
Fucking.
big relief. I was like, dude, okay.
Fuck
like
yeah.
I could do this, you know, like I'm as good as I think, you know.
I'm gonna ask you a question you asked me earlier. What was like your first week at VFS like? Like what? How was that experience?
It was hard. It was definitely really hard. My first experience. I was kickbox. We were like kickboxing drills. We were doing like kickboxing drills, but it was hard because Muay Thai is like completely different than MMA, even in the striking realm a bit. So Muay Thai is very like this. You're like this. You're
Like-
very straight. There's no head movement. You're very here, and it's all kicks. It's mostly kicks. Like their punches are terrible.
Really?
For most Muay Thai, they punch like very straight like this.
Just straights?
Yeah, like no turning. Like it's not like a lot of turning the hips. You know what I mean? It's a point game. So it's very kick clinch heavy. Very kick clinch heavy. So like from that experience going to VFF, it was really hard to translate because I'm stiff as fuck. You know, my first week. I'm still stiff, but I'm stiff as fuck my first week, and then like, you know, you don't move like that either. Like you never switch stances in kickboxing.
You just fucking dog.
It's
Dog
kind of
fight.
like, I mean, kickboxing, I feel like it's kind of like standing bang kind of a little bit.
It pretty
It's
much
very
is.
technical, but it's just like, yeah. It's a very kick heavy game, point game.
I love the saying that people do is where they say is like styles make fights. I couldn't
Yeah.
agree more.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't agree more because then it's like you could very well, God forbid, match up with somebody next match who's a very like has a style where you guys fight and then it's a very like slow fight. but it's like I feel like you have one of those styles where it's like anybody you fight against, it
No,
won't be a slow fight.
That's important to me. Obviously winning's important to me. The most important thing, but I love I want my fights to be entertaining, and I think all of them have been. Like every fight that I've been in, besides one, I'm trying to think, get this 100% right. Yeah, out of all my 9 fights, besides one or two, besides 2 opponents, I've rocked, every single one of my opponents. That's important to me, and I just think that style I just bring out of people naturally because I'm always gonna come forward.
And then they're always gonna have to defend themselves.
No, yeah, I'm always gonna come forward, and I'm always when I fight, I'm sure people think this differently, but when I fight, my main objective in my mind is okay, what can I do to make the most damage right now? Because I know people fight okay, this is gonna win me a round, or fight with a point mindset. But the way I fight is a damage mindset. Okay, what can I do in this moment to damage you as much as humanly possible?
I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my mindset when I fight. It's okay, how can I hurt this guy the most? When I'm looking for shots to land, I'm okay, what's gonna hurt him the most?
And that's a very good way of thinking about it too, because it's
and that's just how I like to fight. I think it's fun. I think it's fun.
It's fun,
and I don't get hit. I've never been, thank God bless. I've never been touched in any of my fights.
That bad.
I've never really been hit.
Do you ever have a black eye?
Yeah, I've had one black eye.
Sari's here early. This motherfucker has our wing
wants
stop.
More of a tip.
The one good thing is that you got 15%. Some jackasses don't even tip on Uber Eats.
That's true. Yeah.
So if you're watching this and you're like, oh, damn, that Fighter Fluid founder is a scumbag. I'm not. I'm fucking not.
Yeah, tip 50%. That's good enough.
But we're going to pause really quick. Next time you see us, we're going to be eating fucking Wingstop.
Some real shit.
Watching this motherfucker's highlights.
My one fight. One
highlight. But it's a good highlight. It's a fucking good-ass highlight. We'll be right back. We are back with Wingstop. Let's fucking watch these highlights now. We got some grub. This highlight.
Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the APFC at a catch weight of 130 pounds. Sponsored by Combat Corner. And now introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight 135 pounds. Coming in tonight, making his debut from Chicago, Illinois, Anthony Guerra. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 3 inches tall. Official weight 129.7 pounds. And coming in tonight with a record, 1 victory, no defeats. From Aurora, Illinois, I am Axel Ariza. And your referee in charge is Skylar Slay.
Skylar Slay, third man in. Here at the APFC cage, we get going in Hammond, Indiana. Ben the Bane Davis here alongside David Evans. Thank you.
I'm going to do my best to commentate.
What's going through your head right there?
I'm just looking at it. I'm just let's fucking go. I'm ready to fucking go. At this point, I'm ready to run at him.
Let's fucking
go. For tuning in. No better way to kick off the night than a catch weight.
No, at that point, you're just thinking, let's fucking go. I'm fucking.
Man,
it's
time to fucking go. These guys look ready to go.
That F3 sponsorship.
Tell me when to pause it.
We've had a couple of those earlier
today. So right here, first shot instantly.
Damn good energy.
You don't have to pause it. But yeah, I'm faking through.
Right now.
So he shoots. I knew he was gonna shoot. I try to go uppercut hook, but he goes outside on my leg. I don't know why.
Nicely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
inside is a
However,
better
he shot in with his head
position
down,
to take
so
you down. He goes outside, so I missed the uppercut hook.
He's now transitioning to a double, keeping that pressure, driving his shoulder into his opponent's midsection. He's in a good spot to start off.
Ariza in the
green
shorts.
And then mid-fight, too, while I was fighting, I felt like I was there forever. Watching it back,
he's doing all the right things, it looks like, mechanically to defend this.
I think it's safe to say Ariza considers himself to be a
But one of those first little shots, I don't know which one it is, but or maybe it's on the, I don't know when, but one of the first shots in the clinch there, I busted his nose and started bleeding. Because I feel like his nose cracked. And I feel his pressure
using his hands, and he's in here to fight.
We talked about a 6-inch reach disadvantage for Axel Ariza. One way to completely negate that is force the grappling right off the rip.
Force the grappling. and close that
just
distance.
my problem
get
there.
your
Why I'm
hands
not
on
happy
your
too is I'm just too
opponent. Whenever he's a
comfortable
shorter
there, like,
fighter,
I'm just
that's the
chilling
biggest,
Well,
intangible.
I
you
think
have
it
to
looks
fight,
professional
man,
because
is
you look
getting
at a lot
past
of the
those
guys.
hands. Once you get
Well, think
within
about it.
elbow
The guys in the
range of them,
UFC,
now
they
you
don't just
survive.
like explode out.
we
They
see
kind of
Reza.
chill there,
Teeing off
figure
in the
out what's
pocket,
happening,
couple shots
and then this shit
connected,
happens.
but
Here.
Reza back in on the hips.
It's just I felt
Guerra
comfortable. That's the
defending
problem.
nicely. I mean, the takedown defense
Just
has held
punching him
up
in the
midway
face.
through round
Just
one.
against
The
the
defense
cage, I
has
was
been
like,
very good. He
safe.
also found a window to throw some strikes, right, with his back against the cage. I think that's a testament to his mindset more than anything. He's not panicking.
Yeah, I knew
he's
it
not in the
was-
best position. However, he's not throwing caution to the
That's
wind.
all, though.
He's
I wasn't
looking
worried about
for a
the
way
strike
out,
most.
and when he sees
At
it,
all.
he's going to take advantage of it.
Now, as the scoring criteria
I'm confident I
continues
can
to
strike
evolve,
anyone.
more
Yeah,
damage
really
is
do
what's
that.
valued. These positions, I would say, are just kind of a stalemate, David.
For sure. I mean, there's a lot more going on than it looks right now. I mean, these are some of the more exhaustive periods of the
And I was
fight,
frustrated.
You
Like,
have
this first round I was
someone pressing
frustrated.
your back
Here,
against
like, I
the
remember
cage,
being
and the
frustrated.
cage is
Just 'cause
working
he was
against you.
grappling
When
Yeah, I
your
was
back
just
is against the cage,
just
man.
that I was
Doesn't
like,
feel
I was
good, man.
standing.
They're
Like, I
fighting
remember,
for
like,
every
like,
inch
I
right
need
now.
separation, like-
You could already see that
Your back's red from the
bruising
cage.
on the right side of
yeah.
Guerra. A little bit of a laceration potentially on the nose of Axel Ariza.
One of those shots.
Yeah, I cut him,
man,
like, the
is,
first one of the
Guerra had his
first
back
shots I
against the
threw, I
cage.
cut
He
him.
just let off a good 1-2-3.
Was that from when
combination,
you said you
and it
hit him
paid
in the
off.
nose?
I was in the clinch, yeah, and I separated.
And if you're
like,
Guerra,
I felt
being
like
patient is obviously the move. But at what point
like,
do you start
obviously
to maybe
nothing broke, but,
force
like,
the
no, I felt
defense
like
to try
I
and
call out
separate more?
more.
You never want to force. He's in a great position. You
Yeah,
know,
like
he
a head
has
kick.
cage
Now you
control
excited,
here.
man.
Has-
Big shot. Axel Ariza desperately in on the hips. Gets him down. Man, Guerra had him hurt.
See, we see what happens when Guerra
get up.
gets his space. So if you're a
Oh! Flattened out here with 15 seconds to go.
And then here, I threw my hands
Axel
up. 'cause
Ariza,
it's
David
just
likely
I'm
doesn't have
just
the time
being
to do
stupid.
much.
I hear the 10
No,
second
he
timer, and
doesn't.
I'm
He
like,
just
okay, I'm
needs
good.
to maintain control here. He lost control a little bit. We thought Guerra is here to fight, and we saw what happens when Guerra is able to utilize
yeah.
his distance. So now you're you
Should've
know
arm
that
trial.
you cannot take that risk going forward.
First round in the
He is
can
truly
here
gangster.
in Hammond, Indiana at APFC X. Axel
maybe people would
Ariza's
even say he's
wrestling
truly
was quite
gangster for
prominent,
now.
David, but as we look through these replays, some of those shots from Ant Guerra kind of caught him.
Yeah, man. Ariza was doing a
Head
great.
kick.
How's the weight cut?
It was a rough weight cut, and I missed weight too. So that's just really embarrassing. I missed it by 4 pounds. Sounds like a lot, but yeah, it was 2 weeks notice. And
It's hard.
and I really tried my best. Like, I know he was saying that, like, I didn't try. I really did try.
Who said you didn't try?
It's just their team just saying that I didn't try.
It's fucked up.
But I really did try. Like, I really did. Like,
I
was
mean, you look
nasty.
super lean there.
Like, I really did try. But I just couldn't in that time frame. You know. But I mean, even if I I would have, like, the same result was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, like 100%, like, no doubt. Like, I would have knocked him out the same if we were there.
And it was still tough.
Well, the wake up, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, you
no,
still
I was
fucking.
trying. It's not like I did it on purpose. Like,
Yeah, you're still
I was
fucking-
I was fucking trying to make that way.
Which is like, yeah, dude. You're drinking all that. I remember the plan you were on. You're drinking all that fucking, like, you're doing the water cutting and like
I water loaded.
water loaded. Yep.
Mhm.
So
And the-
you were trying from somebody who goes
The week
trains
of
with
the
you,
fight, I was having like 600 calories. Like, I was really trying.
dude. Cutting weight's one of the most tough parts of fighting, definitely.
Great job closing
I
the
was
distance.
excited. I keep
However,
glancing
whenever
when
he
the crowd popped
stepped back to get
Damn,
Guerra
you hit
that
him with a
space,
couple hooks right
that's
there.
when he paid the price. He needs to stick to his game
Every
plan.
time I
He came
touched him,
out
I
here
rocked
wrestling,
crazy
closing
too.
the
That's
distance,
what's
his
crazy
mother and
about
his
him.
opponent, and he was doing well.
'Cause you can get
But
hit
the
a lot
second
in
he let off
kickboxing.
the gas, he
Yeah.
put
Base,
himself in
you're
danger.
fine.
So now
This,
going
like-
into the
But every
second
time I
round,
touched him,
he needs to do
hurt.
more of the same and take less breaks.
Like, every time I
It did
punched him,
seem like several of the
wobbled, I was like,
exchanges that Axel Ariza was damaged in, he almost initiated by backing off.
Very much so. It's sometimes as a
But they're in
fighter,
the-
you can get
Roberto
caught
was
up in the
telling me.
moment and you start to overwhelm yourself. So you take a
Down,
step
man,
back.
like, he only
However,
wants
when
to
you take that
wrestle you.
step back, you're
Like,
allowing
that's
your
all he
opponent real
does,
estate to
like,
get back in the fight.
down,
And as we
down.
see, Guerra is going to take every opportunity
Here
that
in
he
my head, I was
has.
like, okay, I'm
So
gonna
that's
knock him
not
out.
someone you can play with.
I was like, I'm gonna knock him out like I have to.
The debut of Anthony
Yeah, I lost
Guerra
that round,
finds
right?
itself
Yeah.
in the
Or,
second
no,
round.
no.
There, I say, let's go.
I don't think you lost that round.
You don't think so?
I think it was either
Even round.
even,
Yeah. I mean,
Or-
I head kicked him.
like if the
Yeah.
judges were to score the fight just off that round, it would be
I would say
unanimous
you scored.
decision.
Yeah.
I think
say
you
for-
could
think
win
so?
that still. Yeah.
I am Axel Ariza.
Wait, they didn't even need to.
Trying to
This
remain
this shit happened
undefeated.
right
Couple
here.
deep breaths
So there I made the
from
contract
Guerra as
with
we
him there.
get
I was
going
like,
here
fucking
in
bang.
round 2.
This box.
Southpaw
Trying
on
to fake an uppercut.
orthodox.
I go.
Ooh,
Cross
David
it.
Evans clips him
Look at that
there.
shit.
Couple big shots by Ant
Go
Guerra.
sprawl. And here I'm trying to hit him as hard as I
Beautiful
could.
right down the middle right there.
That was a beautiful
Clean.
sprawl too.
Didn't load up, just stayed in good position, and he's always in position
Nice
to throw
framing.
multiple strikes because of it.
Oh, Axel Ariza down.
Already
and
done.
out.
Shit.
Anthony
And there I fucking
Guerra
lose my
snaps
mind.
the
Boom, snipes the judge in the head.
Dude, I really didn't mean to hit anybody.
I don't know.
I
Let's see this
didn't. I thought I
Stayed
didn't
in
hit
good
anyone.
position, and he's always in
It was
position.
beautiful. He
to throw
ran at me
multiple
crazy.
strikes.
one. Well, even
Look
before
at my
this,
hand, dude.
look at this
Beautiful
sprawl.
hand right down the
Fucking
middle.
beautiful
I'm hitting him as hard as I
sprawl.
can there, too.
Didn't load up, just stayed in good position, and,
And then
he's
you're like,
always
okay,
in position
frame.
to throw multiple strikes.
Plant.
Oh, Axel Ariza down and out. Anthony Guerra snaps the streak and welcomes himself to the win column, David.
I said something about throwing multiple strikes, and the second I said it, he put the lights out, man. Volume.
that was a hell of that.
He's
That's a highlight.
testament.
Dog.
Keeping it
He
simple
was
with your
crazy.
striking can be so effective and efficient.
like
He
one of the
didn't
best
throw
dudes
much
in the world.
into any of those shots. Just a nice
They even
1,
do a
2, 3,
replay.
as we
That's
saw a few times in the fight
amazing.
here. The replay.
He goes hook, I
He
go block.
stays calm,
Bow,
cool,
bow,
nice
bow.
right
Oh,
hook,
bow.
left hand, right
Damn.
hook.
Finish him off a little bit.
Yeah, you can see my like
Axel Ariza
hesitation
just kind
too.
of caught in the pocket there, sitting
Because
on the center line.
I think he was so focused on closing the distance, he forgot one of the more
And
important
really
things
hurt
is
him.
your head. You have to move
was
your
out. I
head
knew
on
he
that
was
center
out.
line
Good
whenever
ref.
you're working your way on the inside there.
Yeah, right.
Good news is the young Axel
What's going through your
Ariza
head
is
as you're
up
talking to
smiling.
everybody? Are they making
Oh,
jokes
Hey,
already?
you know
After
what?
the
It's
fight,
the
I was
amateur.
pissed off. Like I was really mad.
Right? Really?
I was very angry.
Right here, you're angry?
I was very angry. No, yeah, the freak out was more of like not out of happiness, but out of anger. That's what it was. When you threw in the mouth guard, it wasn't like because I was happy. It's because I was angry.
Because it didn't
It's
go
just
as
the
you
first
wanted
round.
it
Yeah, I
to.
was very frustrated, and I remember like
Where you
I
would've been
remember, like,
much
pushing
happier-
Alberto a bit. I was like, dude, like I'm sorry, like
Pushing
all
him?
that shit. Yeah,
Fuck.
it was just hyped up.
Yeah.
You know, nothing crazy. I just fucking pushed him, be like, fuck Alberto, like I'm sorry, like you know, I wanted to do better. And he's like, "We'll talk shit about you know, like we could fuck around with it Monday, but like be happy you knocked him out."
It's true. But
I was
Hey.
just angry. I was angry. It's just I expected like
You-
I was planning a head kick too, and I couldn't like.
you know
head
what you
kick him the way
wanted.
I wanted to, yeah.
You know what you wanted. Well, it's like at least your manifestation became real.
Real, you know, yeah.
But
Which is crazy too.
I know what you mean though. Like that first round, you must have been like, "There's so much I could do better."
Mhm, exactly.
But you have to be grateful that you didn't go into that second round like sloppy. Like you went into that second round really fucking precise.
No, I felt good.
You were so
Fucking good.
precise.
My cardio was on point. Like I felt.
Because you know
I
how
was ready for them.
some fighters
moment.
can have emotion take over, and then they're like, "Fuck, I did so bad." And like, it didn't look like you fought like you were like hella. You weren't letting your emotions dictate how that turned out.
No, yeah, and then but I'm not like.
You let the emotions come in after, which I actually really respect. Like if you were pissed, you're like, "Okay, I'm gonna be pissed after."
No, yeah. What's it called? Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
About being angry about the fight.
Yeah. I was saying that like I wasn't even necessarily like trying to knock him out. What I was trying to do was just like hit him. You know what I mean? So when I knocked him out too, it was just like I didn't expect it.
Yeah,
Like I expected a fight, and I was angry because I wanted to fight more too.
yeah.
Like I was like, damn, like I really wanted to fight more. Like literally, I threw like he hit me one time. And I threw like 2 combinations. So I was like angry at that too. I was like, damn, I wanted to really
You
like
got
get
the
in there
fucking
and fight
highlight
more.
reel though. You got
Yeah.
the highlight reel. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I mean that's a beautiful. That's what matters to me. You know, I know we were just talking about that. That's what matters to me. So I love that I get that highlight for life. You know, I could always look back at that.
But you're a perfectionist. At the end of the day, you wanted to do well that
Yeah.
first round as well.
Yeah.
Which, you know
I was
what?
pissed he took me down too.
It's interesting seeing all these fighters' perspectives because, like, when Nick Aguirre was on here, he would tell me that every time, even after he fought, he was pissed because, like, you.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I saw that.
And then he was like, his girlfriend was like, if you're just gonna keep being pissed after you win, like, why? What's the
Right.
point? But then it's like, I imagine that, like, for everybody, that's different, you know? Like, maybe you being pissed after your fights fuels you more than it does, like, make you angry. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's that's just a better outcome for me to be pissed about it.
To be
You know?
pissed?
Yeah, I think that's a better. I think it motivates me more, rather than me being satiated, satisfied with
Yeah.
the win that I had.
yeah.
Helps me improve more too, you know.
And that's what makes it, like, personally, that's what helps you. Having, like, that extra, like, edge on your shoulder. That extra, what's it called? Like, the chip on your shoulder. Yeah. Dude, that was fucking beautiful.
Career, this is the time to take situations
You were real close
like that.
to. What was your reaction?
Yeah,
I wish I saw it because that's what
Oh my
I
God.
love seeing people's reactions too.
I was
love
like,
that shit.
Anthony, I was like,
Anthony got
Anthony.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
badass.
What was cool too is like, dude, I was just so fucking hype. I wish they had the other angle because you could see me.
Been there, we're all gonna be there. There's so many ways to lose. Looks like
I'm
he's
not
having
important
fun.
enough.
That's the more important.
See
thing.
Val
He
freaking
did
out.
just
She's
try to
freaking
exit
out in
the
back, too.
cage here.
In the highlight of it.
You know, he did get knocked out.
True,
You know,
that's
you know,
true.
he has to gather himself a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, it sucks that I had
Let's
to
send
like,
it inside
fight
to
him,
make that
you know?
stoppage
So,
official.
that
Too
shit sucks.
handsome.
Like, I feel bad
Michael
that it's at his
Hansen.
expense. It's fucked up, but I mean, that's just like...
That's the
It's
game.
him or me. If
Call
you
to stop
could
the
have
contest,
knocked
the official
me
time,
out like that,
22
like,
seconds
He
of
would take
round
that,
number
yeah.
Switch
two
positions
for
with
your
you,
winner
100%
by
weird, so it's like,
knockout,
can't feel too bad.
Anthony.
Look, Kira's gonna say winner by submission.
Guerra.
Winner by submission, you just
I
said?
don't know how you missed the submission.
What more
Whoa,
can
whoa,
you
whoa.
sit?
No.
Anthony.
Going
Oh,
forward.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you didn't see the submission. I see
What more can you say?
Dude,
Stuck to what
you were so
worked,
fast
and
with that
now
shit.
I was
Want to
pretty
know?
fast. It was hard for people to see, but
Okay, you know what's funny?
winner by submission.
Do you see the part where, in the Victor podcast where we're talking about whoever controls this fucking thing really sucks at it? Whoever's doing the clock is really fucking bad at doing it.
Better get someone fired.
Like comically bad.
Winner by submission.
I don't fire whoever's doing that shit. Maybe they're good somewhere else, but
Winner by submission. I like that though. Winner by submission.
you
I actually like it a lot better
should
than
make
KO. Honestly.
you should make like a meme edit where it's like this and it says winner by submission and then you just knocking him out. Say, did you see?
awesome.
Did you miss the submission?
That's
Question mark.
awesome. I like that. It's better.
Yeah,
That
look,
was
you
an
looked
interesting-
pissed. There's like a moment where you looked pissed and then you're like, yeah, I won.
Want to know?
Yeah,
Look.
that celebration was pure fucking anger.
Look at that shit.
That was an interesting
Yeah.
submission that he won by, I'd say.
Praise God there.
My favorite sub's a knockout, David. Let's take one more look at it.
Block.
Philosophical submission,
Boom.
okay?
Boom.
That beautiful
Boom.
right hook,
Imagine-
left hand, right hook, 2-3-2 down the middle.
Alberto's
He's throwing
like,
it
I'm
the
not
whole fight.
surprised.
He's
He
looking
went,
good.
yeah.
You know, just
I was
keeping
like,
his
damn,
chin down,
Alberto,
keeping his
crazy
hands
reaction.
up, staying balanced.
What did he say?
And it allowed himself to be in a position.
He was just like
to
good ass
strike it
knockout.
off.
Yeah, it's hard to really remember, honestly. Yeah, like I don't even really remember like what he told me like in the corner.
I'd say.
All I remember him saying.
My
he
favorite
just
sub's a
was better.
knockout, David. Let's take one.
His hands are pretty low. Like,
It's because he was just chucking overhands. He was trying to knock me the fuck out.
but look at this shit. You are so disciplined with your hands.
look at it.
Look.
I knew he was
Philosophical
throwing that.
submission. Okay?
Boom.
That
That
Boom.
exact combination, like I knew he was throwing it.
This is where he goes down. Let's see. I wonder
I
if
tried
I.
to throw again. I was like, damn, he's just out like that. You know what I mean?
That's fucking nuts.
I want to fight a striker. And
right.
One. That hurt. Two.
Okay.
That fucking hurt.
That
that was the one that
This is it.
knocked him out. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
They're
Axel.
perfect.
I don't mean to make this more painful than it is.
right.
Yeah, man. If I got knocked out, dude, I'd be depressed. I'd retire. Honestly.
You think so?
If I got knocked out in that fight, I'd be done, bro. I think so.
With MMA?
I want to say.
You were hard on yourself, man.
Getting knocked out would be fucked up.
Okay, so
That's not okay. I'd be crying, dude. I'd be depressed, honestly, for a
at
while.
the end of the Victor video,
I'd had some serious depression. I get knocked out.
dude, that's fucking.
It's fucked up.
Okay, this is gonna make you feel better. At the end of the Victor Aguirre podcast, he was showing me somebody else's fight, and this guy was 2-19.
In MMA?
Yeah,
The fuck?
2-19. So a part of me is like, damn, that guy kind of sucks. But then another part of me is like, he never gave up. He's still fucking
I
fighting
don't
out
even know
there.
what to. I don't know. I just don't understand.
I mean, fuck.
He got a little fetish. He likes losing or something.
He likes losing.
Freaky little guy.
I heard
MMA fight 219 amateur.
2-19 pro. I think. Yeah, it's because he takes shit on short notice all the time.
That's crazy.
I heard.
Did you watch some of the fights?
No, I didn't see any of his fights.
He has to fucking be the worst fucking MMA fighter in the world.
I wonder if he pops up. But I heard that.
I'm just gonna out him like that. We gonna find him. How does Nick know him personally, or no? It's just some guy.
No, because MMA is a tight knit. Or this is Victor who knew him. MMA is a
Victor knew him.
Tight knit community, and it's like
that's crazy.
This guy, one of the guys that he knows, didn't make weight like that day, and then this guy offered to jump in the same day, fucking day.
Though. Same day is crazy.
I wonder if he'll pop up. I don't mean to out him. Fuck, I'm a dick. No, he's not gonna.
A lot of my fights are short notice too, though. Actually,
even for kickboxing.
It's just all of my kickboxing losses too is because like I love to fight, so I'll do stupid shit. Like for one of my losses, I was in Guatemala. I took a fight. I was in Guatemala, and I lost split decision. That's all. Like that's completely my fault.
But
like,
you just took it.
Yeah. But I shouldn't be doing stupid shit like that.
Just taking fights?
It's just losing is just embarrassing, and it's like you look dumb, and now your fucking record is ugly as shit. And my kickboxing record is mad ugly.
You're so hard.
And then
on
one of the fights I had COVID. I never told anyone either. That's fucked.
And you still fought?
Yeah, I fought with COVID.
Man, fuck, dude. Yeah. I don't mean to be on the wrong side of the room here, but COVID is like.
No, it's just
a cold.
It's nothing crazy, but yeah.
I mean, did you ever get COVID when you were seriously, like, fucked? I know people have died from it and shit, but, like...
When I got the vaccine, I threw up.
So you got sick from the vaccine?
Yeah, I threw up. I threw up from the vaccine, yeah.
Not to get too Joe Rogan over here, but do you believe in aliens?
I don't, actually. Do you believe in aliens?
Fuck yeah.
Here's my thing on aliens, though. Like, if aliens are real, like, I don't give a fuck if they're stupider than me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really, like let's say there's a fucking aliens in Mars.
Yeah.
And they're like, like if they're fucking, do you know what I mean? Like they can't even fucking like do shit. Like they're useless beings. And like, I don't really care. Like I only care if they're like superior than us. You know what I mean? Like if they have a bunch of cool shit.
If they can come here, they're way better than us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying if we found out there were aliens, like there were other species outside of Earth.
Like with a telescope.
Yeah, but they weren't bad at, then I'd be like, all right.
Okay. That wouldn't affect anybody. Like if we zoomed in on a telescope and saw
you think there's aliens though, like things that are more superior than us?
I think there's things that are here already.
Aliens? You think aliens are here?
Either aliens or other dimensional creatures, because you see like all these videos of like UAPs and them flying around. Like that can't just be coincidence. Like the government, there's like a whole Congress meeting on it.
Yeah, you never know. The world's a crazy place.
If it's not aliens, then it's like
you never know.
Something's out there. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's like AI from the future that's coming back and flying around to observe us.
Like, what are they doing? They're just chilling?
Here's my theory. Are you ready for this shit? I think there's a species of either human or robot or something underwater that we have never... Like Aquaman, yes. That we've never figured out about.
Atlantis?
And they're sending technology up from the depths of water to like come fly around and observe what we're doing. And I think our government knows about it.
How big is it? How big is the kingdom?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a big conspiracy guy.
I love conspiracies. Really? I love them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's the craziest conspiracy I believe in? I don't know.
Bigfoot?
Bigfoot probably existed. What's big? It's just a big creature, right?
It's just a big monkey.
Big monkey. He for sure existed.
So he's out there somewhere.
A big monkey?
Come on.
Monkey. Come on, that guy exists. That guy is a big ass monkey? No.
He's there.
Nah, that's 100%. What's your craziest one though that you believe in? There's definitely a big ass monkey. Come on.
My craziest, the one I've kind of fixated on right now is the
Atlantis is crazy.
Atlantis one, yeah.
That is crazy.
But also, I think there's a Bigfoot in Colorado that nobody wants to pay attention about, like a bunch of them.
A Bigfoot in Colorado. I don't get, here's the thing with these animals too. Like, how can you not find them? You know, like how like Bigfoot is some magical creature that like he hides and shit. A bunch of shit. You know what I mean?
We should be able to find something like that. I should be
able to find Bigfoot.
So I'm gonna play this video really quick.
And he's peaceful, I guess, because then like you would know that he exists.
He's not fucking up our shit, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh no, That's not a good
Yeah,
thing.
social anxiety or something. Poor guy.
He's paranoid.
Paranoid.
But I'm going to play this, and I want you to... So, here's my thing. There's a Bigfoot, Colorado sighting. And people see this sort of thing, and then there's so many shows on finding Bigfoot, but then you have an actual lead like this, and then nobody's out looking for him in these fucking hills.
Is that how he's supposed to look? A big-ass, Slenderman-looking monkey?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see him.
Like a human gorilla sort of thing.
Oh, it's still in 0.25. Fuck.
What am I looking for, though?
Right there. Look at that motherfucker.
That just looks like a human to me. Go back, though? I gotta see that a few times. I need glasses, too. That's my problem. He's the guy that's saying that he saw it?
Yeah, he's a Florida man. Look at this shit. He just pops a squat. And that's like...
Oh, no.
That's 30 miles.
That just looks like just a normal human to me.
But that's 30 miles from, like, any real civilization. Or not civilization, but this is 30 miles away from the train track. Look at him.
He's like, it looks like he's in camo, no?
Oh, what the fuck? I want to go to
I'm
Colorado.
trying to think of a conspiracy now. I don't know. I guess the pyramids or something.
Do you believe the pyramids were built by aliens?
But I don't believe in aliens, so I don't know, man, how the pyramids were fucking built.
I think it was
Honestly.
Jewish slaves.
Jewish slaves?
Yeah. It seems pretty historically correct.
Yeah. But that just seems crazy. The fucking pyramids, to do that shit as perfectly as they did it, like if they were off like an inch or a centimeter to fuck the whole thing up, like how do you do that so perfectly? And how long did that take?
It's because there's so much lost technology. Like there's this thing called
weird shit happened with the pyramids.
Yeah, dude. There's this thing called Greek fire, and I think they even talked about this on Joe Rogan too. But I'm just Joe Rogan at this point with hair. That's what Victor said. I'm Joe Rogan with hair.
You gotta be across from me though.
Yeah, but it's cooler when we're next to each other because then I don't need two cameras. But
I didn't even think about that.
But listen to this. What was I gonna say? What was I saying?
Conspiracy theory, no?
Yeah, but it was about something
Pyramids.
cool. No.
I didn't know what you were thinking. I just knew we were talking about pyramids, Joe Rogan.
Greek fire. So this thing called Greek fire that the Greeks used to use. This goes along with lost technology. It was a bomb that you could throw into the water and it would light the water on fire.
What? How's that possible?
We don't know anymore.
Lights the water on fire?
We don't know anymore. Yeah.
Where'd you hear that from, Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Sounds crazy.
Let's see, Greek fire.
That's crazy.
Manufactured using Roman Empire. Centuries, incendiary and flaming weapons were used century before Greek fire. No shit. But we don't know how it's made. Like, we have no idea.
That doesn't sound too useful, though. Why would you really, someone's coming on a boat?
Yeah, somebody's coming on a boat.
Throw a fucking firebomb in the water?
Exactly, yeah. Which it can be fucked. Like, imagine you're...
Think of how that works, though. Like, so if it touches you when you're on fire, right? Let's say you're on fire.
Yeah, the boat or yourself?
Yeah, won't the water, like...
The water will catch on flames.
Yeah, so, like, can you, like, be on fire? You know, like, can you, like, douse it with water? If you're on fire and I jump in, there's a fucking...
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know. I guess water's not wet, if you think about it.
I thought water was wet. Water's wet.
That's a conspiracy in itself. Is water wet?
Do you think water's wet? Water's wet.
Apparently not. I mean, fuck.
I've heard, like, the scientific answer is that it's not.
Oh, really?
I think that's the scientific answer, but water's wet though. That shit. Water's wet. I don't care what it says, man. But.
See, I'm gonna use AI for this. I actually just started a podcast on my personal channel called AI and I.
I've seen that.
I just talk to an AI.
How was it?
It's good. I actually had a lot of fun.
Oh.
It might be boring in the beginning, but then it's like we actually start having a good conversation.
The AI?
Yeah. I was like, "Ew, I might look like a loser right now talking to myself," but I was like, "But I'm having fun, so I don't give a fuck."
That's what matters, right?
Definition of wetness. Wetness refers to the state of being covered or saturated with a liquid.
Shit.
When something is wet, it has been absorbed or surrounded by water or another liquid substance.
So on a technicality, it's not, I guess.
It is not inherently wet.
Yeah. That's fucking stupid.
Because it makes other things wet. But when you touch water, your skin becomes wet because of water molecules.
Water's wet. That's like saying it's fire hot.
So it's like this. Think of water like a sponge. A dry sponge is not wet, but when it absorbs water, it becomes wet. But isn't water constantly absorbing water? Similar, water itself is not wet.
Absorb itself, though. I mean, water's
you're
wet
right.
to me, man. If someone asks me that question, even though I know the answer, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's wet.
You say, yeah, it's wet.
Water's wet, man.
So I've already had this conversation on the Fighters in My Basement podcast.
Water's wet.
So how does it feel to be a fighter in the basement?
It feels pretty good. It's a beautiful house. And,
Thank you.
It's a very nice basement, and I like the setup a lot. It's pretty cool.
Thank you, man. Thank you for coming on, too.
Yeah, dude, of course.
I know you said it was a long drive,
No, it wasn't too bad.
like 40 minutes.
25. It wasn't bad.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a nice drive. It's a nice scenery, too. How far are you from the gym?
Well, like I said, I stay at my girlfriend's house, so I'm never driving from here to the gym. But usually, when I drive from my girlfriend's house, I'm only 22 minutes away from the gym.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
20
like,
on a good day.
I'm like 30.
It's a nice drive to the gym.
On a perfect day, like 20. But the day has to be,
Perfect.
No traffic.
No, do you
Nobody's out
speed?
here. I mean, you see, yeah.
This guy,
Occasionally.
bring him back to county jail. They're looking for your ass. How are those wings?
They're great. They're really good.
Tell them what you got.
Some-
Tell them what you got.
I got half barbecue and half hot. You know, the typical order, I think, right?
That is pretty
Order?
typical.
Kind of basic like that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Fuck, that knockout wasn't basic though. Fuck.
I want a head kick next.
That's what you're gonna be aiming for.
Yeah, that's what I want next. I want a head kick. Kick someone in the head.
Don't force it though. Set it up
No,
beautifully.
it'll come.
Manifest it like you did with this one.
Yeah, it'll come. I just feel like I'll get it. You know.
If you believe, dude, that's all it takes.
I want to drop somebody on their head too. Is that legal? You could drop people on their head, right?
You can. Yeah, I think you can.
Because I feel like for some UFC fights, like they say like you can't do that.
You can't.
Or maybe I'm hearing things wrong. You can though, right?
No, you can. So let's say he's in guard, right? Like you're in his guard.
Yeah, and I powerbomb him. I can power.
You can powerbomb him. Unless if they tell you before the fight. But if you can kick somebody's knees, I'd hope you can powerbomb
Yeah,
him.
kicking someone's knees is crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
I was fine with that. I was like, all right.
Like, let's fucking do it.
I was like, the guy's not gonna kick me anyways. I knew he wasn't gonna kick. I knew what he was gonna do already.
Yeah. Did you watch his fight before you fought? Did you study or were you just
I've fought him before. I mean, not fought him, but I've sparred him.
So you kind of knew
I
already.
know how he fights. Yeah, I knew.
I want to.
That's why I'm even more surprised that he ran at me. I was like, dude, this kid is fucking balls because he knows I could strike like that.
But yeah,
He was just very confident in himself, which is good. He's very
Yeah.
confident and
good for him.
good for him. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna run and knock this motherfucker out. And
Do you think
yeah,
like
I made a hell of? I mean, he made it. You know, the knockout that it was running at me like that. So
it's hard because like I want to. Sometimes I hold back on saying certain things because I don't know if I want to have like the opponents on the podcast one day too. Because at that point, it's just a VFS Fighters in My Basement podcast. VFS is carrying this podcast right now.
Yeah, man, come on.
The Guerra family is actually carrying it. 2 out of the 4
okay.
people are a Guerra. So congratulations on being the second guest who's not in a Guerra.
Damn, am I only the second one?
So it was Pernevalon, both the Guerras, and then now
Dude,
you.
P. Weezy was smooth for his fight. He was so calm.
Oh my god.
I think I told you about it, but I was in the locker room with him.
And he's just
Obviously,
vibing?
He's just fucking calm, dude. Like, no emotion. I'm more nervous than him, and I got more fights than him.
Dude,
So it's like, dude, this guy don't give a damn. He was just calm.
and he
dude.
wrestled the fuck out. He did really good.
He was fucking calm. Well, I didn't see him, like, because he was walking out after I finished fighting, basically. So I didn't see, like, when, like, it actually hits, which is, like, the last 10 minutes before you walk out. That's when it's like, oh, shit. Like, I'm gonna fight.
You know how
But he
calm
was
this
just
guy
calm, though.
was? You know how calm this guy was? I'm sitting over in the front row, and he's walking around the cage, and we make eye contact, and I'm like nodding, and I was like, let's fucking go. And he looks at me, and he nods back at me. I'm like, dude, this guy's fucking ready. Like, if you can pay attention to your surroundings before your first MMA fight ever,
No, yeah, I mean, that's true.
you're fucking calm.
For my first kickbox fight, I didn't hear shit.
Or even see shit, probably.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I didn't hear my corner, but this fight I heard. I heard Alberto, I heard,
You'll know you're.
crowd was fucking
I'm gonna know you're
electric.
calm your next fight if you start rizzing up the ring girls.
Dude,
like,
I didn't even know
he's ready.
I didn't even know we had ring girls.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
But you say keep
You're
the
never
ring
gonna
girls.
get a ring girl now, man. You say you hate them. You didn't say you hate them. You just said bless you, bless you.
Fuck. My plan was to have her on and then tell her like
You're done
your
for ring
job.
girls now. They know you don't like this guy. You were not gonna say.
I say your job is useless. But change my mind. I'm an open book. I'm like, if you have a good reason to.
That's why she didn't want to be on. She already knew.
She already
say
knew
something about her occupation.
How I tried getting her on. I was like, I know you're a ring girl, but like, what does the ring girl do outside of the ring?
That's a good question.
And apparently, it's a paid question because she did not want to fucking come on this podcast. So my mind, therefore.
Did you ask her that question in person?
No. I just.
Oh, you were just gonna plan to?
Well, no, I actually messaged her on Instagram that question.
Oh, did she answer or no? No.
She did respond,
No, that's cool.
but she was like, "Oh, I want to contemplate it."
Contemplated.
No, it's compensated gig.
Okay.
It's not that cool. You agreed to come on here and you fucking fight in the APFC. Maybe you can be the first ever ring boy.
Ring boy, that'd be crazy. Maybe in Thailand or something.
The Thai boys.
Something like that. That's what I was asking Jacob. I was like, "Did you see a lot of lady boys?" He told me no.
No.
I was like, boring.
Because that's in Taiwan, I think.
What?
Yeah.
You went to Thailand. They have a bunch of lady boys out there.
I don't think
Supposedly.
so.
No?
I think that's Taiwan.
No, dude, you're wrong.
I'd look it up, but I feel like this is like
I
I'm
don't
on the
think you
verge
can
of
look
getting
that up.
canceled right
I
here.
don't think you can look that up. I don't think they cancel out there either. They're fine with,
Being called lady boys.
Yeah, isn't that interesting how like they like call themselves lady boys? You know what I mean? Like here in America, that
That's
would never
not
happen.
allowed.
They're like,
Yeah.
I'm a girl or a boy. Whether it's whatever.
Or
like if you're a guy but you want to be a girl, they would just say I'm a girl.
Or if you went up to somebody who did
over
change
there.
their genders
Right.
and you called them a lady boy
Be
here,
like, what the fuck? It's mad disrespectful.
you might get fucking KO'd like on that street fight we just
They're
watched.
like, I lady boy. They tell you beforehand. That's crazy shit.
I think it's Taiwan.
They let you know.
I think it's Taiwan.
You think?
Yeah, because I used to watch this.
Might be right.
I used to watch Smosh when I was younger.
Thank God, now you just saved me a trip from Thailand, buddy.
There you
I'm not
go.
going there anymore. I'm going to Taiwan.
You want to go?
And I'm going to Taiwan now.
Anthony Guerra on his mission to finding the lady boys. You should vlog that.
Oh, finding a lady boy?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd find one pretty quick, no?
That series would go viral, man. I'd fucking watch that.
You've seen those clips though, right? Where they're like, "Hey, lady boy."
I haven't.
You haven't seen them?
No. Should I
That
pull it
shit's
up,
funny.
or is that like?
I don't know if you can pull it up. You could try. But I don't know if they like are like asking for money or what, like some prostitution shit. I think it's like prostitution.
I think it is.
Lady boy. Yeah, that's
Flirting
the most
with
famous
lady
one.
boys.
That's the most famous lady boy. I've seen her a lot.
Okay, I'm not gonna watch that. We're not
is
gonna
it?
watch that.
Is it weird?
I'm a lady boy. I mean, it's just Fighter Fluid's doing well right now.
You don't need to watch lady boys.
Fighter Fluid's doing good. Like I can't have Taiwan coming for me right now.
Is it Taiwan? Did we figure that out?
Oh, I think it is. It looks like Taiwan. Yeah.
You ever been to Taiwan?
I've never been out of the country.
You never been out of the country?
No. I have my passport though. I'm planning on doing that soon.
Where's your first? Your first.
Japan, no
Really?
doubt.
For your
Japan.
first time?
Oh yeah. I was gonna go this year, but I'm
Why
like,
Japan? Do you watch anime?
yeah,
Oh, you do?
I do.
I love anime.
Did we talk about Avatar before or after the podcast?
We talked about it on here during
Yeah.
the podcast.
I love anime. I live for anime sometimes.
That's
like
what got me into fighting.
anime?
Mm-hmm.
What did you watch?
Dragon Ball Z. I was like, that's amazing. Like I love. Like that was
It's
my first
amazing.
like attraction to like fighting.
Dragon Ball Z.
Just yeah, anime. I was like, dude, these guys are fucking badass. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. Well, these guys are fucking badass. I want to do something like this.
And now look at you. Got an APFC knockout. Do you still, like... I know you said that the stuff that you would have done differently, you're a little pissed, but do you wake up every morning and still think about it?
No. I mean, no, I don't wake up. I mean, I'm still thinking about the fight still in my head. Like, I really want to fight again. Like, I'm going to try to fight. I'm going to fight for sure. October. That's 100%.
October's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. But I want to fight before then, too. Hopefully 2 times this year. I mean, fighting 3 times this year would be awesome.
3, yeah.
That'd be amazing. But I'm still like, what's it called? Like, very high. Like, that knockout was very, like, high. Like, I had a bunch of people show love to me. It was awesome. And then,
you get a lot of DMs, like, damn.
Yeah, I got a lot of people texting me. It was,
How many followers did you get after that?
A lot. Because my Instagram's really tiny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have too many followers, but I think I got 100.
Damn.
From that knockout, it's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, my Instagram's been...
$100 followers for a knockout.
From that knockout, yeah, it's crazy.
You gotta knock out the next guy. Get 100 more.
I know. I need to keep. I gotta keep my 100%, dude. If I don't knock out the next guy, I'm gonna be pissed off. I am, because then I have to change my bio.
You don't want to change your bio.
Yeah, just everything's done now.
Then you're like, oh, I fucking quit.
Yeah. No, I mean, after I'm probably gonna like leave it in my bio just for like till this fight. Then I'm gonna take it off.
Are you gonna have the same corner? Do you think, or do you want to try to get Coach Mike?
I always have Val. Val's always in my corner.
Okay.
For most of them, since I've known her.
How long have you known Val?
I've known her since I was kickboxing. So since we go back like 14, 15.
When did you learn about BFS? I know I asked about your first week, but
so Val, she worked at my kickboxing gym. Not before.
Really?
I was already there, and like she got a job there.
Okay.
And yeah, she left. I think did she do one kick? I don't think no. Okay, no, I don't think she fought yet. No, she didn't fight, but
okay.
She was just training there and working there, and I was training there too. I already had like 3 fights at that time, something like that. And she leaves, and we would always chill out of the gym, stuff like that. Like me and Val are really cool friends. Like that's one of my best friends, Val. And what's it called? She was like, "You need to come to VFS." Like we chilled one day, and then she's like, "You need to come to VFS." She was like, "I know you have like the potential for it, and it's like the best gym that you can go for, you know?"
Yeah.
She was just that like, this is like the best for you.
And then you went.
Like leave the other gym. Like it's gonna be the best decision you're gonna make. And I was just like, I feel like, respectfully, like I didn't have like much to learn at that gym. That's how I felt.
At VFS, you didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. At the other gym.
No. VFS, no. I'm like the weakest link, one of the weakest links there. But for my kickboxing gym, like all respect, but I felt like I was like top
your time
3.
there was you did your due diligence.
I was like top 3 best guy there.
Yeah.
That's how I felt at that time. So I'm like,
when you're one of the best guys at your gym, like unless you're fucking Bilal
and then I went
Muhammad
to
or
right. And then I went to VFS, and it like changed my perspective completely. I was like, damn, like there's some really good guys in this world.
Oh yeah.
Because while I was training there, I was like, dude, like okay, like like I'm one of the better guys here. Like I feel fucking good, What
was that one mindset shift that you had? Like the biggest one. Coming to MMA from kickboxing, what was the biggest mindset shift?
Mindset change?
Yeah, like it wasn't not
just
to be as
how
aggressive.
important.
Wait, what were you gonna say? That seemed like it was gonna be good.
About the wrestling?
About how important wrestling is?
I was gonna say I didn't realize how important, like how hard it is.
Oh,
that's a hard fucking sport. Like I wish, dude, like
wrestling
that I did it in
so
high
hard.
school. Like I wish I had that opportunity. I would have loved to wrestle in high school, but high school didn't have it.
Dude,
I would have loved to wrestle.
What was the name of your high school?
Pathways.
Oh, I know Pathways.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Pathways.
I've heard about it. But yeah, I should have. That's the mistake we both made. Now we have to work on our wrestling together.
Yeah. Speaking of high school too, I never finished high school either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I dropped out.
Do you think dude? And now you're fighting MMA.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, your teachers that were like, what is this guy gonna do? You're gonna be like, look at my fucking knockout.
Yeah, and then even before while I was in school, they're like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Did you say fight?
And I said fight. Yeah.
There you go.
I was like, I wanted to fight. And they're like, you're crazy. I didn't have any fights at the time. I'm like, dude, you're crazy. Like, you know how small of a chance that is, this, that, and the third. And then, I was doing a lot of bad shit outside of school. Like, I was just in a...
You're in a bad place.
Bad place. I was around, just not around the best people. And, a lot of shit happened, and I dropped out of school, like, junior year.
So fighting saved your life, would you say?
100%, yeah.
Well,
I mean, if I wasn't fighting, I'd be, drinking. I'd probably be drinking a lot. I think I'd be doing drugs, honestly. I'd probably get into, a few street fights.
Damn.
Stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, it keeps you disciplined.
Keeps you focused.
Keeps you out of the streets.
Yeah.
Like, when I ever have kids, like, I'm putting them in wrestling for sure.
Oh,
I think wrestling's the hardest sport in the world, I'd say.
Oh, dude.
Even though I've never wrestled for it.
Because you have to be
sport.
strong for it, too. It's not only about technique, where it's like...
And their mentality is different. It's very...
Go.
Yeah, it's different from fighting. Because fighting, you can't... That's the mistake, like what my opponent did.
He was
You can't just
go.
You can't do that.
Yeah, that is a good...
You have to be patient and see You can't just go. That's not how it is.
That's amazing advice, though. For anybody switching wrestling to MMA...
Yeah, learn wrestling first, too.
See,
yeah.
This is a philosophy I've been trying to follow, too, is that there's a big difference, and you should study people should study the difference between patience and complacency. Because being complacent is like waiting too long, being too hesitant to go for it, where it's like patience is like you're going to go for it, but you're waiting for the right time.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was perfectly said.
Thank you.
Yeah, for that knock, I was just waiting. I was like, okay, he's going to run at me. Because I knew that he was going to run at me.
Yeah.
And I knew that he was going to wrestle, so I was like, okay. I wasn't trying to knock him out. I was like, he's just going to land. He's just going to fall into a shot.
Yep.
When you're trying to knock him out, too, it's like the Justin Gaethje thing. Like, did you see how much he swung and missed?
Yeah.
Like, that takes a lot of
energy,
too.
Yeah.
But he's a dog for fighting 20 minutes with a broken nose. How crazy.
Was it actually broken? Is that confirmed?
Yeah, it was confirmed. Like, dude, you're fighting 20 minutes with a broken nose.
That spin kick, though,
like,
that broke it.
Yeah.
That was clean. That's not usually part of Max Holloway's arsenal, that spin kick.
He spins a decent amount.
Really?
He spins a decent amount.
Maybe I don't watch enough of his fights.
He's my favorite fighter. You didn't say your favorite, though. Who's your favorite?
Demetrius Johnson, for sure.
Yeah? Top 3, though. I know we got your best of all time.
Demetrius Johnson. Who else do I love to watch fight?
And the thing with wrestling, too, I know we're sidetracking, but like, I wish I could compete in that. I can't just compete in that.
I think there's some wrestling competitions.
But, like, who am I going to go up against? Like, fucking high school kid? Or, like, do I have to go? I have to go against college wrestlers, no?
I mean,
that's the thing.
I think there's, like, open wrestling competitions that you can go to. They might dog you because they've been wrestling their whole life.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's still worth it.
Fuck it.
Because do you care if your wrestling record is as pretty as your MMA record?
I don't care about,
Because it's grappling.
No, I don't care.
Not to fucking dismiss grappling, but, like, everybody has their own priorities.
No, I wouldn't care about my grappling record.
All right, then we'll do a jiu-jitsu tourney, and then we'll both do a wrestling tournament. That sounds like fun. And we'll get Jose Salgado to corner us, because he's a fucking dog.
He is a dog, man.
He's a dog.
I love that guy, but sparring him is a love-hate thing.
Yeah.
Like, going with him is fucking hard, dude.
Just like Tito.
That guy's a gangster, dude. His fight was great, too. He was pissed off, too.
He was furious.
He was more
I couldn't even talk to him that much.
He was angry.
And I can't wait to have him on here, though, so he can talk to us about that. But it's like...
Yeah, he was really mad.
It's not his fault, though, because it's
he dominated. I mean, he wanted to, like, just show more of a striking, I think, was the case. Like, he wanted to knock the guy out, but...
Yeah. But we're 5-0 that weekend. There's not much more VFS could ask for than a 5-0
domination.
Weekend.
I mean, Cody choked that guy out, too.
Fuck, dude.
Cody choked that guy out.
That guy was experienced as hell, too. He had, like, 50 fights. Cody had...
50?
Yeah.
That kid has 50 fights?
Like 40 to 50.
That's crazy.
And Cody his record's 8-1 as a pro, and he holds the belt.
That blows my mind. 50 fights?
Yeah. And his nickname's Teddy Bear.
What's his record? Teddy Bear.
Let's see.
That's crazy. 50 fights.
Okay. Subscriber count going up. Go follow my main channel at Giancarlo G MMA. You won't regret that shit. Let's see. Cody. Did it show your record? Yeah, it showed your stats, right?
Yeah, it's my debut, yeah. Oh, they get my wrong age, too. That shit's fucked up. They
Would you...
They said I'm 23. Man, I'm not 23, man. Come on. Fuck them. I don't know if his fight's out yet. I don't know if they posted it. I think that's only on Fight Pass.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder if I just look up Teddy Bear. Well, no. I don't know.
I guess you can't find his record. Damn, you can't find him?
No, I can't find him.
You search up his name?
I don't know his name.
I don't know his name.
I just know it's Teddy Bear something.
You could find it if you. I don't know if we really want to.
I know it's not that important. What's important is that
50
Cody.
fights is crazy though, but yeah,
I
Cody
know.
choked him out.
What's important is that Cody fucking dominated. Cody's so supportive. I love Cody, man.
He's a great guy.
Fucking awesome stand-up dude. Amazing.
Yeah, he made that shit look easy, and he's so calm too after he won.
Yeah,
I saw his his celebration compared to mine. I'm like, dude, like the calmness that he has is crazy.
I wonder how much.
It's like Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
He's just chilling. He's just like I don't.
He's
give a
just
fuck.
stoic.
Yeah,
Stoic.
He's just like what did you think was gonna happen? You know?
Yeah.
The face he made.
What'd you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean that's the face he makes when he won. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Dude,
Cool.
this sport is such a beautiful, beautiful sport. You know, there's really nothing like it in this world. And
No, fighting's crazy. The feeling too. I mean, there's nothing like it. The fighting, you don't understand when you fight.
I need my kickboxing
It's
match.
a special feeling. Yeah, talk to coach about it.
I will.
You're ready.
Kickboxing match. How do you think I'd do?
You do good.
Okay.
You're ready.
I'm
You'd win
ready.
for sure.
Okay, I got to do it then. I got to fucking
100%.
do it.
You probably won't knock the guy out, but you'll win for sure.
I'll win.
You'll
Hopefully.
win. That's what matters. No, you'll win.
TBA, you think? Maximus, you said.
Would you do a TBA? That's crazy.
Fuck it.
A TBA is
My
three
first
fights. 3 fights and
1 weekend.
yeah.
How many minute rounds? 2-minute rounds?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck
Coach
it.
Mike, if you're watching, give me a TBA
I
fight.
mean, this guy wants to fuck it. Dude, I mean, you'll learn a lot. That's crazy.
Even if I get my ass fucking
No, you
kicked.
got it. You'll win the belt. They give you a belt too.
And you're so fucking supportive. Thank you. Yeah,
Get
you
you a
got to be in
belt.
my corner. So if I do lose, I
have
can
to
be
your
like,
corner.
oh, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna go do some grappling tournaments. Then you'll put me in a kickboxing tournament.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna
So you
just
beat
fuck
somebody
around.
up. Do you want to fight this year? You're excited to?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You think you're gonna be nervous?
I'm gonna be terrified, honestly. But it's like
normal though.
I'm gonna try not to be though.
I mean, it's just enjoy the process. I mean,
I want to get to 135, like walk around by next month, so I can do some grappling tournaments at a lighter weight.
okay.
And then
How does that work? How's weigh-ins for a grappling match? How does that work?
you do it the day before. You can either go
You do
in
it the day before.
You can. Some tournaments.
How serious do they cut weight? And, you know, like how serious do they do it?
Not that serious.
I was about to say I wouldn't.
Like if you walk around at 50, if you're gonna compete at 45, the heaviest somebody was gonna be cutting from is like 55. 10 pounds is the most somebody would cut for like a naga.
I know, yeah, for just a grappling match.
Yeah, so it's not that crazy. But dude, I'm gonna get down to 35. I actually wanted to do APFC in October too.
What fight?
Yeah, I wanted to fight
That's crazy.
because my wrestling's getting a little
Damn.
bit better. I just need to work on my.
Just talk to coach about it.
I don't know.
Talk to Mike about.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get it too ahead of myself.
You 100%. You should do a kickboxing first.
First, yeah.
Do a kickboxing first.
I
Especially
agree.
because APFC is a big. It's crazy. That crowd's crazy. It's a
I
big
know.
event.
I know.
You know?
It's a scary thought, but I'm
but
like,
I always recommend. I told Johnny this too when you wanted to fight MMA. I was like, dude, do kickboxing first.
and he did kickboxing.
It's
He was supposed to be in the APFC last,
Johnny. Yeah.
but they couldn't find him an opponent, or what happened?
I'm not sure about that situation. But
We'll have to have him on.
yeah, you're gonna have to talk to him about it. But do a kickboxing first, dude. 'Cause
Okay.
It's so much more like you just feel safer. Like MMA is crazy. Them little ass gloves. It's just like it's more of a calm. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it really.
just
All I can say is kickboxing for sure.
safer is probably a good word because like you're going in there to fucking punch still, but you got headgear like
I think most amateur fights end in knockout, right? I see like
for MMA.
for kickboxing, like people don't like you. There's not a lot of knockouts on an amateur level like that. There
Yeah.
really isn't. But for MMA, I feel like every time I go on like an APFC like card thing, like a lot of these guys have like most of their wins are all by KO. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like for kickboxing, it's not like that.
And
You know, like so much KOs happen so much easier in MMA.
they really do. fucking
Yeah, and just get the feels out for your first fight. You know, do a kickboxing one and.
like right. You know, it's funny you say that because I was like right when the pro card started on the APFC you competed in. I was like, shit's about to get a lot more like slow paced now. Because the pro fights, it's almost more stationary than some. Because like
It's the round, yeah, the minutes.
They're longer,
and the guys are a lot better, so it's not as like, you know what I mean.
It's more
harder for them
stalemate.
to finish each other. Yeah, it's harder for them to really finish each other.
Where it's like, you really fucking hyped up that card. You started the fucking bar high.
Yeah, I thought it was fight of the night. I don't know. You tell me.
So. Is there a bonus for that?
Man, I didn't get nothing.
You didn't get paid?
No, of course not. I'm amateur. I didn't get paid anything.
I thought you get paid for amateur.
They should have thrown me a little $20, right? Caleb,
yeah.
A little $20.
They got you 100 followers though.
Yeah, I mean that was my payment, right?
There we go.
On a moment, you know, they recorded a beautiful moment.
A beautiful moment in life. You're gonna look back on that when you're a pro, and you're gonna be like,
I still watch that video.
Well, it just happened.
But I still watch the highlight though. I mean, when was it?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
3 weeks ago?
It was like 3 weeks ago.
I still watch it. Well, it's because I still get like notifications on it.
People are still tagging you and shit?
Yeah, still tapping. No, they're still liking it. Like I see every like.
Because you collaborated on a post.
Yeah, so I still get likes from it.
Dude, that's
and every time someone likes it,
awesome.
I'll click it. So I click that shit a lot.
You get any girls trying to raise you up after that?
I mean, you get the occasional one or two. Yeah.
Damn.
Something like that. I can't speak on that too much.
That's disclosed information.
Yeah, I don't know. Something like that.
Man, I want to tell the podcast about the joke that we first ever had. Like,
what do you mean?
I'll tell you afterward. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Maybe the Instagram Live could have heard it, but I don't know. I think this was a successful podcast. What do you think?
It was awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you for having me on.
And maybe we'll end it right here, but I just want to say, I think I forgot what Victor's was at, but you definitely got second place for the longest podcast, so congratulations.
How long was it?
Victor's? Let's check. Oh, this one was 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay. This one was 2 hours 20?
2 hours and 20. Did it feel like that?
No, not at all.
Fuck. Damn. Thank you, man. Yeah, this is not.
I'll let Victor have it.
Victor, what?
You could have the longest.
I'm sure he'll thank you for that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Anthony, the Killer, KO Machine, Guerra.
Gotta find out a nickname for me.
What?
They asked me, but I just said I don't know. We just don't put anything.
Anthony Rhino Guerra.
Rhino? That's funny, yeah. Rhino Pill. Anthony Rhino Pill Guerra.
Rhino Pill?
Yeah.
What is that?
You don't know what a Rhino Pill is?
No.
How do you not know what a Rhino Pill is?
What?
It's inappropriate to talk about online.
Okay.
It's like a pill.
Oh, it's to stay. Okay, that makes sense.
Anthony Penn Guerra, something like that. Something with jail, I guess, right?
Anthony.
Convict.
Anthony the Convict Guerra. Or the Convict Anthony. Anthony Guerra, the Convict.
Yeah,
you have to think of what Bruce Buffer would sound good saying.
I'll figure something out, but I didn't have an idea for that. I don't care.
We'll figure it out. You guys don't worry. But thank you for watching this podcast. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more podcasts in the future. And you got any people to plug? Any things to say? Any people you want to shout out?
I mean, just shout out VFS. You know, we're the best gym in the world, best gym in the state.
There we go.
You know, shout out Fighter Fluid for having me on here.
Thank
Great
you.
podcast. Shout out APFC for having me on. It was awesome. And,
it was Havoc and Hammond, baby.
Yeah, Havoc and Hammond. And they're going to let me loose again October. October, I'm looking to fight. June or July, I would love to fight. So
let's hope you get parole.
Yeah, hopefully. No, I'm going to make them escape or something. Something got to happen. Come on, they need me back.
They do need you back. But anyway, see you guys. Peace out.